number, Craig Taylor, Lincoln Real Estate Development Group.
Up and
the bottom dropped
got
out.
the phone call, so just kind of unfortunate. The guys want to play. I don't like taking days off. I don't think that college players really benefit from a lot of days off in a row. So I really hope to get tonight in for that same reason. That's why Fulton's here already, because they want to be able to play too.
Who you pitching tonight?
So we're going with Thomas Forehand tonight. righty out of Alice Lloyd. He's given us a lot of quality innings out of the bullpen. He's spot started in times when we need him to, so expect him to fill it up.
Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 95.3thefarm.com.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field and efficiency at the pump. Southern States is proud to serve the farming communities with expert service and trusted products. Visit your local Southern States store today with 3 locations to better serve you. 1106 West 15th Street, in 5475 Canton Pike in Hopkinsville, and 2829 Hopkinsville Road in Cadiz.
Hi, this is Connor Shite from IU Southeast. I'm excited to be in Hopkinsville as a member of the 2025 Hoptown Hoppers. Join me in thanking our season sponsors: Olivet Baptist Church, Charles Henderson State Farm Insurance, Jersey Mike's, Planters Bank, Penny Ryle Electric, and Higgins Insurance. Go Hoppers!
That our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that song.
Hi, this is Hopper Carson Tucker from Murray, Kentucky. Please join me in thanking our season sponsors: the Hawkinsville YMCA, the City of Hawkinsville, Christian County Government, Sunflower Photography, All Clean Services, and AKS Flooring, and Maddox Fuqua Hinton Funeral Home. Go Hoppers!
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back to the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth from Christian County High School, where the Hoptown Hoppers are about to play host to the Fulton Railroaders here at Christian County High School's Colonel Field. Thanks for listening tonight. I'm Joe Wilson. Tonight's Game Time Weather is brought to you by Charlie Henderson State Farm.
Here's your WHOP Weather Center forecast. Partly cloudy tonight with a chance for storms. Lows level off around 75. Winds out of the southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour. Slight chance for storms. Tomorrow, highs level off around 94. Lots of sunshine. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Tomorrow night, lows level off around 76. Mainly clear skies. That's the forecast from the WHOP Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Megan Mulford. Right now, 81.
The starting lineups are brought to you by Riken Elastomers. Join the Riken Elastomers team with process operator starting pay at $19.30 per hour up to over $23.70 an hour in 1 year, and an excellent benefit package that includes employee paid benefits day one of employment. Call them today, 270-475-2150, extension 214, to learn more. Starting lineups tonight: First for Fulton, they'll start Thomas Kuhn at shortstop. He'll bat first, followed by Jacob Lott, the right fielder. Chris Henson will bat third and play catcher. Trevor Sauceman is in the cleanup spot tonight, playing first base. He'll be followed by Jaden Perez in left field. Ellis Hurt is the DH tonight. Elijah Nickel will bat seventh and play center field. A.J. Armstrong in the eighth spot. He'll play third base, and Matthew Reinhardt will bat ninth and play second base. Troy Jocelyn on the mound tonight for the Railroaders. For the Hoptown Hoppers tonight, Tyler Casserly will lead off and play right field. He'll be followed by Cole Reynolds at shortstop and Jordan Carter at designated hitter. Dom Bellows, your cleanup man tonight, the All-OVL selection. He'll play catcher. And the fifth spot will be Owen Hutchison in left field, followed by Miles Denton, who comes in on a 6-game hitting streak. He's playing third tonight. Colby Webb, he'll bat seventh and play first base. Chance Sweeney batting eighth tonight and batting eighth and playing center field. And Aiden Butts, Trigg County High School graduate, playing second base, batting ninth tonight. Thomas Forehand is your pitcher tonight for the Hoppers, and Thomas is a big right-hander, and he comes in at 0-1, 6.30 ERA, 11 walks, and 8 strikeouts coming into tonight's ball game. First batter up will be Thomas Kuhn for the Fulton Railroaders. And Kuhn coming in tonight, and he'll be playing shortstop. He's only had 5 at-bats this season, fairly new to the squad. He's batting .600, so off to a good start in his few chances. And strike on the outside corner from Forehand to get things started. Last game of the regular season. Seems like we just started, and here we are. 1-1 the count now on Kuhn. And if you've missed it, if you just joined us, they did announce before this game started, Henderson's game with Madisonville rained out tonight. So no matter what happens here at this one, Hoptown will go to Henderson tomorrow night for the one-game playoff. Henderson will be the 4 seed. Hoptown will be the 5th seed. The winner of that will go on to play in the best 2 of 3 semifinal series starting Tuesday night in Hendersonville against the top seed Full Count Rhythm. 2-2 the count now on Kuhn. Jacob Lott and Chris Henson due up this inning for the Railroaders. They come in 18-17. They're the number 3 seed in the league this year. 5-5 in their last 10 ball games. Forehand misses outside here, and it's 3-2. Forehand is a 5'11", 238-pounder out of Pippa Passes, Kentucky. He plays for Alice Lloyd. He was a guest of WHOP on Friday morning. Here's the ball hit into right field, and Casserly will make the play easily, and there's one away here in the top of the first. Ball hit right at Casserly. So Jacob Lott will bat now with 1 out here in the top of the first. Lott playing right field tonight, left-hander. Comes into this one batting .294 on the season. Outside here, 1-0. Forehand was telling me on the radio yesterday morning he has a lot of off speed. He kind of relies on that, and you'll hear me call off speed a lot tonight. Not going to overpower you. This one's fouled off the catcher and the umpire, so it's 1-1 now on Lott. Fulton's had 4 of their last 5 rained out. They had a game Wednesday. They defeated Madisonville 8-7, but it's been a while since they've really had a good regular schedule. They haven't played much lately. 2-1 the count now on Lott. And this one bounces up at the plate, so it's 3-1. Forehand has had several appearances where he has had a little bit of control issues. And right now it's a hitter's count for Lott at 3-1. Gets the signal. Here's the pitch. Outside. And he walks him. So Fulton has their first runner on, Jacob Lott. And that'll bring up Chris Henson.
Now batting the catcher, number 7.
Henson's a catcher. He's batting .269 on the year. Lott likes to run, so we will watch and see what happens with him down at first base. Strike on the inside corner. Gets the call, and it's 0-1 now. This one in the dirt and blocked there by Bello. Bello, of course, the only hopper to make the Ohio Valley League team in 2025. Nice job there. Keeps the runner from moving up, and it's 1-1 now on Henson. One out here in the top of the first. Forehands pitch on the way. Fouled off. Looked like a little slider. Henson fights it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the number 3 hitter for the Railroaders. Strike on the outside corner, catches Henson looking, and there's 2 away as Forehand gets his first strikeout of the night.
All right.
He just lulled him to sleep with some inside pitches and then came back across on the outside corner. And it's 2 down now here in the top of the first, and that'll bring up Trevor Sauceman. Sauceman, a first baseman, batting .240 on the year. 2 out, runner on first as Lott over there. See if he tries to take a base. He will not. This ball's hit into right field for a base hit. And Casserly will come up with it and quickly gets it back in the infield, so he'll hold the runner at second. So a base hit for Trevor Sauceman in the first hit of the night for the Fulton Railroaders, and there's runners on first and second now with 2 out. Jaden Perez will bat.
The left fielder, number 6, Jaden Perez.
Coming into tonight, Fulton really good with 2 outs, had 63 RBIs with 2 outs, according to statistics from the OVL. So we'll see if Forehand can keep that from happening here as Jaden Perez, left-handed batter, takes his opportunity. Ball on the outside corner, just misses, and it's 1-0 now. Seventh time these teams have met this season. Fulton leads the series 4-2, but Hoptown's won the last 2. That was a little low. Nice job of framing by Bello. Almost got the call, but 2-0 the count now on Perez. Ellis hurt. The designated hitter waits on deck. Sun has gone behind the clouds. The wind is just enough. It's really nice out here for a good baseball game. If you're looking for something to do, come on by Christian County High School's Colonel Field. And a strike there, and it's 2-1. As the humidity has gone away, and it is a great night to watch some baseball. Nobody holding runners on. Good lead for the Railroaders there. This one's hit into center field and right at Chance Sweeney, and he'll take care of it. And there's 3 gone here in the top of the first. So as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, there was no runs, there was 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. As we go to the bottom of the first, no score, Hoppers and the Railroaders, Hoptown coming up to bat.
No matter what you've been through, all clean to the rescue.
So why should you choose All Clean Services? They offer prompt 24/7 response. They're licensed, insured, and bonded. They're experienced at working with insurance companies. They're professional and courteous. Look them up today at allcleanservices.com.
Putting your world back together.
once again for your
All clean.
sponsorship of Hopper Baseball.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
No scores. We go to the bottom of the first inning, and Hoptown will send up Tyler Casserly, Cole Reynolds, and Jordan Carter. He'll go against Troy Jocelyn. 2-1 on the year, 20 walks and 36 strikeouts, has an ERA 3.86, right-handed pitcher. Casserly's been hot lately. He's raised his batting average up to 278. Had a couple hits the other night in the loss to Full Count. He'll lead us off. Cole Reynolds batting second, playing shortstop tonight. And Jordan Carter, the designated hitter. Boy, he hit a monster home run the other night against Full Count over the left field fence and into the tree. If you've been out here and seen the trees behind the left center fence, went into the top of that.
Leading off for the Hoppers, right fielder, number 25, Tyler Casserly.
Casserly leads off here from the left side of the plate. And he'll go against Jocelyn, Troy Jocelyn, right-hander. This one's high and tight, and it's 1-0 now on Casserly. Hoptown has traditionally been slow starting this year. Of course, the other night against Full Count, gave up 6 in the top of the first. Were fighting from behind the whole time. They were able to shut off the Fulton rally in the top of the first, and here's Casserly trying to get the Hoppers going in the bottom half of the frame. Taps this one foul at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike on the Hoppers leadoff man. Pitch is on the outside, and it's 3-1 now. So hitter's count now for Casserly. So he tries to get on base to lead things off here for the Hoppers. Popped up, may stay in. Just does make it into the over the net over here. Almost hit a couple of fans, and it's a full count now on Casserly. You might have heard the reaction there. It just came right, just barely over the net. 3-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Misses high, and Casserly draws a walk to lead off things for the Hoppers here in the top of the first. So Cole Reynolds will bat now for Hoptown, and Cole can make things happen. He's really he's got some speed. He can bunt, put the ball in play. We may see something going here for the Hoppers here in the bottom of the first. As Casserly on, also lots of speed over at first base. He's got a good lead already. Jocelyn will take a look at him. Reynolds batting 171 on the year, but we've seen him really put down some good bunts. That one he lines foul down the right field line. So he's quickly behind 0-1 in the count. So it doesn't look like they're going to go bunt here. No small ball for the Hoppers here. And they'll throw over to try to catch Casserly. He's back way in time. No problem there. Sauceman applied the tag, but right in the middle of the back. And the pitch. And Reynolds can't hold up. It's a strike. 0-2. Cole's a 5'11", 185-pounder out of Somerset, Kentucky. Played at Indiana University Southeast. Back over to first again, but Casserly again beats the throw. Again in plenty of time. As Hoppers try to put a little pressure here on Fulton. Runner going, swing and a miss, and he's out, and they're going to throw Casserly out easily. A nice throw from Chris Henson. So a strikeout, throw out, and there's 2 away now for the Hoppers. So as quickly as it started.
For the Hoppers,
It's 2 out. Casserly hung up over there a little bit in the wet field, didn't get a good jump. But a great throw from Chris Henson. And there's 2 away here as Reynolds strikes out, and Casserly caught on the steal attempt. Strike to Jordan Carter. 0-1 the count. Jocelyn comes back with another strike on the inside corner, and it's now 0-2 on Carter. Jordan, the DH tonight, batting .208 on the season. Fouls this one off a little late. Gets it down the right field line, but it'll go out of play.
Avoid that road at all costs. But we'd like to have those foul
Quickly
balls
in the
merchandise area.
in the hole is Carter. Dom Bello on deck. He'd like another opportunity here in the first inning. Inside. Nearly hits Carter, and it's 1-2. Jocelyn gets it up there pretty good. He's had 36 strikeouts coming into this one, already with 1 tonight. Curveball misses in the dirt, and it's 2-2 now as Carter was able to hold off on that one. Casserly drew a walk to get on, open up the inning for the Hoppers, but a strikeout caught stealing, and there's 2 away, and there's a strike there. Looked a little high. Carter took it, and a strikeout there gets Carter, and it's a tough inning for the Hoppers here in the first as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. There's no runs, no hits, no errors for the Hoppers. Nobody left on. We've played 1 inning, and it's no score here as Hoppers and the Railroaders on this Saturday night regular season finale, Hoppers baseball.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
Well, I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks, any size, anytime.
Any size? Anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks, any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you, fuel for your vehicle. Max's Convenience Shop.
Feeling good starts right at home, and Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress can help you relax, recharge, and recover. Imagine a recliner that cradles you in Eclipse tilt, a sofa that eases pressure with zero gravity, or a lift chair with infrared heat or Nirvana Swedish massage, melting away the stress of your day. Explore the ultimate in recovery with the Cozium massage chair, or sleep deeper with adjustable beds and Pure Care recovery sheet sets. Wellness starts at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where they're always priced right.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back to the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth. A quick thank you to Car Connection of Hopkinsville and U-Haul of Hopkinsville for sponsoring our scoreboard.
Very special
Car Connection of Hopkinsville. Let them connect you to your next used car or truck. And U-Haul of Hopkinsville, with the largest selection, U-Haul of Hopkinsville makes the moving process easy. Both of these businesses located at 2419 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville. Ellis Hurt will lead off the top of the second for Fulton. He'll be followed by Elijah Nickel and A.J. Armstrong. So it's 6, 7, and 8 in the Railroaders lineup. They'll be going against Thomas Forehand.
Will be designated hitter number 12, Ellis Hurt.
Fulton had a hit back in the first inning, had a walk, but left the runners stranded. Hurt batting 194. He's the DH tonight for Fulton. Here's a strike on the outside corner. A little curveball gets in there, and it's 0-1. Very pleasant night for baseball here at Christian County High School's Colonel Field. Come on out if you don't have anything to do. Plenty of baseball left. And this may be your last opportunity to see the Hoppers this summer. 1-1 the count, as that one's in the dirt. As we mentioned, Forehand has a lot of off-speed pitches, and he'll try to get people to chase. Already has 1 strikeout tonight. Right-handed pitcher. This one's low, and it's 2-1. Thomas was saying yesterday on the radio he's really gotten into golf. He plays a lot of golf over at Western Hills. Here's the ball ripped down third. Denton can't handle it. It gets underneath his glove. He knocks it into left field, and that's a base hit. Would have been a tough play, but base hit there for Ellis Hurt. That ball was just ripped down third base right near the bag.
Center fielder number 32, Elijah.
And so Elijah Nickel will bat, and Nickel, also a left-handed batter. As you know, they have a short porch at Fulton's home field. They like to get the left-handed batters. Nickel batting .220 on the season. That was low, ball one. No, Low House Field has the short porch with the big wall, and they love to find these left-handed batters and make that wall come into play. Big lead for Hurt. Forehand looking at him, but no throw over, and this one's fouled off, and it's 1-1. For years and years, Fulton has stacked their lineup with left-handed batters. No out, man on first. Here in the top of the second, no score. Off speed, he goes. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Nickel. Forehand pitching for the Hoppers tonight. Runner doesn't go. Swing and a miss, says he got him on a changeup. That's the second strikeout tonight for Thomas, and there's one away here in the top of the second. And that'll bring up third baseman A.J. Armstrong. Armstrong batting .205 on the season. I thought maybe toward the bottom of the lineup we might see bunting or something to try to move runners around, but so far nothing. Low pitch there to Armstrong. It's 1-0. Checks the runner. Good lead over there, not going anywhere. Misses outside. 2-0 the count. Hopper fans thought that one looked pretty good. This one also, going to go all to a strike. It was looked high and outside, but he got it, got the call, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike now. This one swung on and missed as again. The off speed. Umpires tonight behind the plate, Jonathan Higdon. The bases are Bryce Mikulik and Johnny Lowry Jr. Those are your umpires tonight for this ball game. In the dirt, blocked by Bello, but taking off on the pitch was Hurt, and he'll get to second base easily. So count is now full on Armstrong and a runner on second with 1 out. Nobody holding the runner on at second. Good lead out there for Hurt. Ball hit into the outfield, could score a runner here. Strike on the inside corner. Armstrong knew it. So the second strikeout of the inning and the third of the game for Thomas Forehand, and there's 2 away now here in the top of the second. That'll bring up Matthew Reinhardt. He's the 9-man in the lineup.
Now batting second baseman Matthew Reinhardt.
So 2 out and a man on second. And Reinhardt your batter. Outside on that one. Reinhardt playing second base tonight. Comes into the game batting .134. Swing and a miss here, and it's 1-1. Not much pop in the bottom of the Railroaders lineup, but boy, they're tough up top. The other night, against Full Count, they hit the ball well all the way through. Their 9-man hit a home run the other night. He hit 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike now on Reinhardt. Hoppers not holding the runner on. Here's a strike. Right now, forehand has Fulton's batters guessing just a little bit. And it's 2-2 now on the 9th man in the lineup. Little low, boy, they look good. Just low, and it's full count again. Leadoff batter Thomas Kuhn waiting on deck, hoping to get a chance here. Forehand's pitch hit into left field. Going back on it is Hutchison, and he will make the play right in front of the fence. So the Railroaders lead man on base after a leadoff single in this one. But as we check the Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, there was no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played an inning and a half. It's no score. Fulton and the Hoptown Hoppers. More baseball after this.
At Pennyrile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennyrile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennyrile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, J. Schrecker Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jschreckerjewelry.com. J. Schrecker Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back at the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth. We started this one a little bit early. They were a little bit nervous about some bad-looking clouds that were in the area just north of us, but it's kind of moved out. And we are in the bottom of the second now as Dom Bello will lead off for the Hoppers. All OVL member. He's batting .320 coming into this one. Has 1 homer on the year, 1 triple, 6 doubles. Owen Hutchison will bat next, and he'll be followed by Miles Denton, and Denton with a 6-game hitting streak coming into tonight's game. So the Hoppers with their 4, 5, and 6. This is the meat of the lineup here as they go against Troy Jocelyn. Jocelyn misses high to start off Bello. Here in the bottom of the second. Another one up high, 2-0. In case you just joined us, they have already announced the playoff schedule. Tomorrow night in the 1-game playoffs, the Hoppers will go to Henderson. Here's a ball ripped. Oh, what a fine play down at third base. Robbing Dom Bello. That ball was just absolutely tattooed, and A.J. Armstrong goes up and snares it out of the air and line out to the third baseman for 1 out. But Bello really got all of that one. 1 away now, and Owen Hutchison will bat. As we were saying, though, Hoptown will go to Henderson tomorrow night. First round of the playoffs. It's the play-in game. The winner goes on. The loser goes home. The winner will move on to play full count, and it'll be Tuesday night. They normally start their games around 7:05, and it'll be a best 2 of 3. So if the Hoppers can win tomorrow night, they'd be back here. Here's a ball roped into right field, and it's going to be over the head of Jacob Lott. Hutchison will round first. He'll hit second base standing up, and a 1-out double for Owen Hutchison.
Owen Hutchison with a hopper.
And I mean, he really got it. Lott never had a shot. Went over his head before he could move. So 2 balls hit hard to start off this inning. With 1 out, the Hoppers with a man on second is Hutchison. With the Hoppers' first hit of the night, a double, and Miles Denton will come up. Denton, the third baseman, batting .293, a 6-game hitting streak. The winner of tomorrow night's game will move on to play full count. It's a best 2 of 3 semifinal series. So if Hoptown was to win tomorrow night, they would be guaranteed at least 1 more home game, which would be Wednesday night here against Fulton. Against Full Count. Against Full Count. Meanwhile, Madisonville will go to Fulton tomorrow night. Here's the ball hit hard into center field. Going back on it is Nickel, and it's going to carry, up right against the fence. Nice catch by Nickel, and tagging at third is Hutchison. They'll throw in behind him, but Denton only had a couple of feet left before that one was out of here. Good play against the fence by Elijah Nickel. Two good defensive plays by Fulton here in this inning. But the Hoppers with a man on third.
First baseman number 23, Colby Webb.
And Colby Webb will bat. Didn't hit that one like he knew what was coming. Colby Webb, first baseman, batting 179 on the season. And he takes a strike here. Fulton will play Madisonville tomorrow night at home. The winner of that game moves on to play Paducah on Tuesday night in the semifinals, best 2 of 3. Webb takes a strike there right at the knees, and it's 0-2. Owen Hutchison at third base after a double, moved over to third on a long fly ball by Denton. Webb trying to get him in. Here's the pitch, and he swings and misses. Jocelyn strikes him out for the third out. So as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard, Hoppers have no runs. They got one hit, a double by Owen Hutchison, but no errors and one man left on. We played 2 innings, no score. Hoppers and the Railroaders back with more Hoptown baseball after this.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field and efficiency at the pump. Southern States is proud to serve the farming communities with expert service and trusted products. Visit your local Southern States store today with 3 locations to better serve you. 1106 West 15th Street, in 5475 Canton Pike in Hopkinsville, and 2829 Hopkinsville Road in Katy.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if Auto Owners makes sense for you. This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Top of the third here at Christian County High School's Colonel Field, and no score between the Hoptown Hoppers and the Fulton Railroaders. Joe Wilson with you here at the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth, and the Railroaders will send up Thomas Kuhn, their leadoff man, to Jacob Lott and Chris Henson. So 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup. It's their second go-around. They'll see Thomas forehand for the second time.
For the Railroaders will be shortstop, number 36.
So far, forehand with 3 strikeouts and only 1 walk. He's given up 2 hits in the first 2 innings, but no runs. So Kuhn, who flew out to right field last time up, leads it off here in the third. And forehand starts him out with a strike. And another one in there for a strike. Henderson and Madisonville rained out tonight as they had one heck of a storm just north of here. I think maybe if you're in Crofton, probably had a little bit of it. But then between Crofton and Muhlenberg County and up toward Evansville, really got some rain. So Henderson rained out again tonight. As a result, they'll finish 4th in this year's standings. The full count will be 1. Paducah will be 2. Fulton 3. Then Hoptown and Henderson 4. Then Hoptown, and then Madisonville will be 6. 2-2 the count right now on Kuhn. Jacob Lott waits his turn. This one's fouled off as Kuhn barely got a piece of it. Way off balance there.
Please bring those foul balls to the merchandise tent. Thank you. Hugger, Beard, and Giles local ball waiting for you.
Thomas Forehand, Gabe Eddington joined me at WHOP yesterday morning. Had a good talk with them. They were hoping they would get to go to Henderson. They thought they had a better chance, and were honest with us and said, you know, the trip's not as long, so that's where they would prefer to go. So things working out so far on that end. As Kuhn fouls another one off into the backstop. 2-2 the count. Lined one into left field as he went down on nearly on his knee to hit that one out of there. So Kuhn with his first hit of the night and a leadoff single for Fulton here in the top of the third.
Right field number 10, Jacob.
Lott walked his last time up, and left-handed batter might see something here. As Kuhn likes to steal bases. He likes to run, so we might see something here from the Railroaders as they try to get something going against the Hoppers in the third. Holding him on, not much of a lead. This one hit into right field. Right there is a base hit. And Casserly will come in and get it quickly into the infield, and the runner will stop at second. So 2 straight singles for Fulton, and it's first and second with no out here in the top of the third.
The catcher number 7, Chris.
That one hit hard between first and second base. Chris Henson will bat here with no out, runners on first and second. He's number 3 in the lineup. Ball low. Struck out looking his last time up. Radar says some rain getting ready to start here, so we'll see what happens. But just got a notification. 2-0 there on the count, and Henson quickly ahead here his second time around against Thomas Forehand. He tries to pitch around a couple of singles here to lead off the top of the third. No score in this one. Hoppers and Railroaders. Season finale. Ball hit into left field. Moving over on it is Hutchison. He'll take care of it, and he'll hold the runner there at second base. So Henson flies out to left, and there's one away now, and that'll bring up the cleanup batter, Trevor Sossman. Softman batted .240 on the year. He had a single his last time up into right field. Hoppers don't hold the runners on here, so they'll play regular positions here. Maybe they can get a double play ball. Get out of this thing. That one's outside, ball 1. Appreciate you listening to us all season long here on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com. Inside for ball 2. One out here in the top of the third. Runners on first and second for Fulton. And the cleanup man, Trevor Sossman, at the plate. Forehand checks, gets his signal. Looks at the runner at second. Now he'll deliver home. This one's hit down to first. Picked up there and booted over there at first base by Webb. And they won't get the runner. Now the runner from third will come in as they made a late throw, and it got away. So we're going to go 2 errors on that play. Two errors on that play, and Kuhn will come around to score, and then Lott will move over to third on the play.
Now batting for the Railroaders.
And Sossman's at first, but the ball took Webb off of the bag, and as he tried to exchange to get the ball out of his glove, he dropped it, and then tried to go late to first base as Butts came over to cover, but he threw it away, and that allowed Kuhn to score. So it's 1-0 now. Fulton with the lead. Runners on the corner. And a strike there to Perez to start him out. So once again, the Hoppers defense fails them, and they trail 1-0. And a tough season in the field for Hoptown. Forehand misses there. Well, I tell you, Don Bello is a really good catcher back there for Hoptown. Doing a fine job. 1-1 the count on Perez. He flew out to center his last time up. Fly out here might get a run in. Just misses inside there. It's 2-1 as forehand tries it out. Then he comes back inside. Just up under the hands, but misses there. Runners on the corner. Don't think Sauceman will go anywhere, but you never know. This one fouled off, and 2-2 the count. Once again, forehand. A little off speed there. Kind of has a little Jeff Bailey look to him. If you remember Jeff from Christian County High School, he kind of looks like Jeff Bailey out there on the mound. 2-2 the count now on Perez. Runners on the corner. Runner won't go. Acted like he was going to. Bello blocks it at the plate, keeps the runners from moving up. Another good play there by Don Bello. And it's a full count. Sure would be nice to get a double play right here and get out of this one with only one. Fulton leads it 1-0. A couple of Hoppers errors help them out. This one's up high, ball 4. The second walk of the night issued by forehand, and the bases are loaded now for the Railroaders.
Batting for the Railroaders, the designated hitter, number 12.
Ellis Hurt will bat. He's the designated hitter. Had a single his last time. Ripped one down third baseline.
Higgins Insurance, Charlie Henderson State Farm, Summertown Metals, Hopkinsville Water Environment Authority, City of Hopkinsville, YMCA, Bank of Cadiz, Optimize You, and the Lions Club.
Other games on the schedule tonight. Madisonville was going to Henderson, but that one was rained out. Paducah scheduled to play full count. They were not supposed to start till 7:05, so they ought to be starting any minute now, unless they got rain. It was raining down there earlier today, so haven't heard about that one yet, but we'll see. So Ellis Hurt will bat here. One out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss. He was wanting to make this one 5-0. He was really putting it in it to that one. The off-speed pitch by forehand catches him. Hopper's in at first base on the grass, but everybody else at normal position. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Denton even with the bag at third. But Webb is in the grass at first base. So he's hoping to cut a run off here. Everybody else in normal position, hoping for a double play. Hit down toward third, gets past Denton. One run is in. The runners will move up one base as Hutchison gets the ball in quickly. But an RBI single for Ellis Hurt. As Jacob Lott comes in to score, and it's 2-0 now. Fulton with the lead. And that'll bring up Elijah Nickel. Sauceman moves over to third. Perez at second, and now Ellis Hurt at first. And Nickel will bat. He struck out last time up. Hoptown trailing now 2-0. Swing and a miss here for Nickel. His forehand out in front. Seemed like all year Hoptown's been coming from behind. That's what they're going to have to do again tonight. They trail now 2-0. 1-1 the count on Nickel. Of course, the Hoppers started the season out 0-7 and have come back. They're 15-21 now. That one in the dirt and blocked by Bello, and it's 2-1 now on Nickel. No place to put him. Base is loaded here in the third. One out. A.J. Armstrong next up for Fulton. Hoppers bringing their corners in. Popped up. This one is going to be handled by Cole Reynolds as he calls everybody off at shortstop, and he'll make the play. There's 2 away now. And Armstrong will bat now for the Railroaders as Nickel pops up on the infield with bases loaded here. Armstrong struck out looking his last time up on a pitch he didn't really think was a strike, but you know, we don't make those calls. The guy in the black behind the catcher, he calls them. Hit him, and it'll be 3-0 now as Armstrong hit on the first pitch. And he gets an RBI for that one the hard way. So Sauceman will come in to score to make it 3-0. Perez moves over to third and Hurt down to second. So it will bring up Matthew Reinhardt. He's the 9th man to bat this inning for Fulton. And they are underway at full count now, so they are going to play that game. So the only game rained out in the OVL tonight was Madisonville and Henderson.
Line of the bleachers and the stands right here. Miss Eliza Newton.
Hoptown going to go out and talk to Thomas Forehand.
Give it up for Miss Eliza.
Bases loaded here.
Big number 5 birthday coming up.
Can't afford to get behind too much more. On Wednesday night, they gave up 6 in the first inning, fell behind 6-0. They were really chasing the whole game, got within 6-2, and then 5 more. They made it 11, and then they just never got back into it. Lost 16-3. Fulton, full count on Wednesday, batted around 3 times in the inning, or 3 times in the game. Umpire going to go up and break this little meeting up. Hoppers do have a couple of guys up in the bullpen.
All kinds of good stuff here at the concession stand. Help out the Christian County Baseball Boosters. They sure would appreciate it.
Thomas Forehand tries to get out of this jam. Reinhardt flew out to right field his last time up. Hit it a good little poke. And pitches outside for ball 1. Three nothing your score. Top of the third. Here's ball hit shallow into left field. And Hutchison will come in and make the play. But not before Fulton gets 3 runs. And they had 3 hits, 2 Hoptown errors as we check the Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. After 2.5, it's Fulton 3, the Hoppers nothing. Back with more Hoptown baseball after this.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores are their winning game of self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix for great cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
Hi, this is Hopper Carson Tucker from Murray, Kentucky. Please join me in thanking our season sponsors, the Hopkinsville YMCA, the City of Hopkinsville, Christian County Government, Sunflower Photography, All Clean Services, and AKS Flooring, and Maddox Fuqua Heavy.
So far is $25. So that tells you something. Get down there and put your bid in. That's worth a lot more than that. On that picture collage.
You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm, WHOP HD2 Hopkinsville, and online at 953thefarm.com.
Go to the bottom of the third here at Christian County High School's Colonel Field, and the Hoppers trailing 3-0. Chance Sweeney, Aiden Butts, and leadoff man Tyler Casserly will come to the plate for the Hoppers here in the inning. Joe Wilson with you here in the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth. We appreciate you listening tonight. We are in our 2025 regular season finale. Hoppers 15-21 on the season. And they're going against the Fulton Railroaders, who are 18-17. There's Sweeney, chases one up high. Can't catch up to it. It's 0-1. Trigg County's Aiden Butts waits on deck for Hoptown. There's a strike there. And Jocelyn quickly ahead in the count, 0-2 for Fulton. Right-handed pitcher. Impressive so far. That one outside, ball one. The only person that's really solved him was Owen Hutchison, who had a double, although Bello and Miles Denton got a lot of stick on it. Here's the ball hit down to second. Reinhardt over to get it, and he'll take the play and make the out. So one away here in the bottom of the third as Sweeney grounds out to second.
Second baseman, number 6.
Aiden Butts will bat. Aiden batting .267. He'll be an incoming freshman at Dyersburg State. 6 foot, 175 pounder. Talked to him the other day before the game. He's looking forward to heading off to college here in a couple of weeks. Get his college career started. Swings and misses there, 0-1. He's done some pitching. He's played second. He's played outfield for Hoptown. He's really been a good piece of the team this summer. Fouls this one into the net on the third base side, and it's behind the count 0-2. Good crowd at the ballpark tonight. Getting to see a good ball game. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Butts. 2 games of the 3 are playing tonight in the OVL. Henderson and Madisonville were rained out. That one's high, ball 2. Full count in Paducah. Number 1 and number 2 teams in the league playing right now. Just got underway down in Hendersonville, Tennessee. So we'll see what happens there. That could be a early look at the championship series next weekend. Butts forces the count to go 3-2. The string is out. And here's the pitch. This one's hit off the handle down towards second. Reinhardt's going to come in, make a play as Butts hustling down the line, but Reinhardt makes his second out of the inning, and there's 2 away for Hoptown here, and that'll bring up Casserly, the leadoff man. He walked, got caught stealing back in the first inning.
Number 25, Tyler Casserly.
Left-handed batter. A lot of speed if he gets on base. It's part of a strikeout caught stealing back in the first inning, kind of killed the Hoppers' momentum a little bit. Takes the ball there. The Hoppers are trying to get something going early, and it just didn't work for them. Another one on the outside corner, 2-0. Just couldn't get it to break back over. A little backdoor curveball that time. That one's right down the middle, and it's 2-1 now to Casserly. Jocelyn, this ball hit, takes a big hop at the plate, but Reinhardt will take care of all 3 of the Hoppers batters that inning as it's 3 up, 3 down. So we check the U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. No runs, no hits, no errors in the third. We've played 3 innings. Fulton leading Hoptown 3-0. Back with more Hoppers baseball after this.
The Hoptown Hoppers proudly recognize Mr. Bruce Smiley for his outstanding dedication and service to the rescue.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
Need quick, convenient care that fits your schedule? Jenny Care offers walk-in care for non-emergency needs like colds, sprains, minor infections, and more. Open 7 days a week with evening hours. Get fast, reliable care from a name you trust. Jenny Stewart Health. Call us to schedule an appointment. Learn more at jennystewarthealth.org.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
And we thank him
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Bruce Smiley.
Thomas Forehand's day is over for Hoptown as he will be replaced by Cody Jones on the mound tonight.
For the Hoppers will be number 24, Cody Jones.
We'll get you some numbers here on Thomas here in just a minute. Jones, a big right-hander. 6'5", 220 from Fishers, Indiana as a junior. University of Indianapolis. He primarily a starter for the Hoppers, but been roughed up a couple of his latest games. So we'll see if he can right the ship here in relief. First batter he'll face is Thomas Kuhn. He's the leadoff batter. He's coming around for the third time already in this ball game. Singled his last time up, scored. He's 1 for 2 tonight.
The Railroaders, Thomas Kuhn.
Fulton leads it 3-0 here in the top of the fourth. Jones bounces this one up to the plate. As we said, Cody's struggled as of late. 1-2 record, 4.05 ERA. Got the strike on the outside corner that time, though, and it's 1-1. Outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Forehand pitched pretty well. He had a couple of errors in that third inning, kind of helped Fulton score their runs, but he gave up 5 hits in his 3 innings, struck out 3, walked 2. Pretty good outing for Thomas. He just, the defense let him down there in that last inning. That one just misses, and the count is full now on Kuhn. As Fulton tries to get their leadoff man on for the second straight inning. We started this one a little early. They thought we might get a little rain, but no dice, which is unusual because it seems like it rains every day. Kuhn fouls that one off into the parking lot. Count remains full. So if you tuned in thinking that you're just about ready to catch the second inning, we're already into the fourth. Jones pitching. Ball hit down towards second, right at Butts. He'll make the play. Easy play there, and there's one away here in the fourth. 4 straight balls hit to second base. The Hoppers hit 3 straight, and now Fulton started off with a 4-3 here in the fourth. So Jacob Lott will bat now for the Railroaders. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Walked and had a base hit. Just came around to score back in the third. One out here for the Railroaders in the fourth. Jones nibbles on the outside and gets the call on the corner. 0-1 the count on Lott. One thing we have seen out of Cody this year, if he's getting those calls on the corners, he can be really effective. There's a little slider that swung at and missed, and it's 0-2 the count now on Lott. Do have work in the bullpen for the Hoppers. There's several players down there. Not sure how long Jones will go. That one looked pretty good, but inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chris Henson is the on-deck batter. That one misses too. Good job of framing that time as Bello really almost sold that one, and it's 2-2 the count. Two to the count on Lott. Jones looks. This one's off the handle and fouled out of play. He's been inside 3 times in a row now. Let's see if he tries the outside corner here. On the left-handed lot. Tough man to get out. And he swings and misses, and the first strikeout of the night for Cody Jones, and there's 2 away now here in the 4th. Lott is also a member of the All-OVL team, an outfielder. Hayes Melville, a pitcher for Fulton, also on the OVL team here. Chris Henson bats right now, though, and Henson's 0 for 2 tonight. Flew out to left field and struck out. Jones misses high here, and it's 1-0. So Fulton with 2 players on the OVL team. Jones working his first inning tonight for the Hoppers. Misses inside and high. It's 2-0. The catchers on the 2025 team were Milo Obradovich from Henderson and Trace Simmons from Full Count. And the infielders, Pete Britton of Madisonville, Easton Denning of Paducah, Coulter Hamilton of Madisonville, Hayden Jones of Henderson, and Jake Merrick of Full Count. There's a strike on the outside corner. Outfielders on the OVL team, Nazir Bergen of Madisonville, John Paul Head of Full Count, Jacob Lott of Fulton, and T.K. Madera of Paducah. Of course, Don Bello of Hoptown is a utility player on the team. Misses there, and it's 3-1. Pitchers on the team: Hayden Alexander of Paducah, Evan Bloomer of Henderson, Hayes Melville of Fulton, Ryan Sweeney of Full Count, and Caden Woldridge of Madisonville. The designated hitter on the team, Noah Burning, also of Madisonville. So even though Madisonville was the 6th place team in the standings, I think they had the most players on the team, which was voted on by the coaches in the league. 2-2 is the count they're showing. I thought it was 3-1. Now they're going to change it. It is 3-1. Hitters count here. Popped up and out of play. So Henson now full count.
Brought back the merchandise tent. We'll give you a Hugger Beard and Giles logo ball for your efforts. Thank you.
Jones trying to get a 1-2-3 inning here in the 4th. Pitching in relief of Thomas Forehand, who went 3 innings tonight. Hoppers went through 7 pitchers the other night against Full Count. Curveball here, tapped down toward third. Going to be a tough play. Denton can't handle it. He drops the ball, and that one I'm going to go ahead. I don't believe he'd have got him anyway, so I'm going to give him a single. Official score may give him an error on that, but I don't think he'd have thrown him out anyway. Ball was just not hit very hard.
The first baseman, number 25, Trevor Sotzman.
Aiden Jones, third baseman at UHA, sitting up here next to me. He said, nope, no way. There's no way he could have thrown him out on that. So a base hit there for Henson, and there's a 2-out runner on first. Big lead over there for Henson. Sauceman will bat now for Fulton. Reached on an error last time up. Scored. Now a single his first time up into right field. So Hopper's trying to get out of this inning with no more damage. But Fulton good with 2 outs. 63 RBIs this season with 2 outs. 3-0 the score right now in the 4th. There's a pitch that just misses. Count 1-1 now on Sauceman. Good lead at first for Henson. They throw over, and he's back in time. Good move by Jones. Couldn't catch him sleeping over there. 1-1 the count. Left-handed batter Sauceman at the plate. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Well, I really wish Hoptown had gotten off to a better than an 0-7 start. This thing really would have been interesting there between the second, third, fourth, and fifth teams. They've had success against Paducah and Full Count and Henderson and Fulton. They're 2-4 against. Competitive league this year. Strike on the outside corner there, and it's 2-2 now on Sussman. Jones checks the runner at first, gets the signal, and delivers to the plate. Just misses. Bello tried to sell it. A good frame there, but couldn't do it. And it's full count again, as seems like all night long we've said full count, full count, full count. A lot of pitches thrown by the Hoppers tonight. Two outs here in the fourth. The runner goes. This one's tapped down first base, just foul. Henson will have to come back. That ball wouldn't hit real hard either, but it is foul. Fielded by the Fulton first base coach. Henson taking some razzing from his teammates over there as he ran all the way to third on a foul ball. 3-2 the count now on Trevor Sussman. They are not holding the runner on this time. Webb playing behind him. Swing and a miss, and Jones strikes out Sussman to get this one taken care of. As we check the Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, there was no runs, one hit, no errors, and one man left on. We played 3.5. It's Fulton 3, Hoptown Hoppers 0. Back with more Hoppers baseball after this.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank, equal housing opportunity, and member FDIC.
Feeling good starts right at home, and Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress can help you relax, recharge, and recover. Imagine a recliner that cradles you in eclipse tilt, a sofa that eases pressure with zero gravity, or a lift chair with infrared heat or Nirvana Swedish massage, melting away the stress of your day. Explore the ultimate in recovery with the Cosia massage chair, or sleep deeper with adjustable beds and Pure Care recovery sheet sets. Wellness starts at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where they're always priced right.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back at the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth, we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's Fulton leading the Hoppers 3-0. Hoptown will send up their 2, 3, and 4 batters. Cole Reynolds, Jordan Carter, and Dom Bello. In this one, they are going to go against Troy Jocelyn, who's pitching his fourth inning of the ball game. Started. Pitched pretty well so far, only allowed one hit, and that was a double to Dom Bello to Owen Hutchison. Owen Hutchison back in the second inning. Bello hit a shot down third base that was snagged by A.J. Armstrong on a fine play. The only hit so far for the Hoppers, a double by Owen Hutchison. Here's Cole Reynolds, struck out looking his last time up. Cole struggled a little bit at the plate. Batting 171 on the season. Takes a ball there. Paducah in full count underway down in Hendersonville, and there's no score in that one. Top two teams in the league playing there. Reynolds fouls this one off. It's 1-1. This one's a ball way up high. If you're a baseball fan, you want to listen to some baseball. Tomorrow At 2:15, it's Cardinals baseball. St. Louis and Arizona be on News Radio 99.3 FM and 12:30 AM WHOP. And then the Hoppers are going to Henderson tomorrow night for the one-game playoff. We'll be on the air about 5:45 right here on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com. 3-1 the count on Reynolds here. Jocelyn tries to go inside, misses, and Reynolds on with a leadoff walk here in the fourth for the Hoppers. So Jordan Carter will come up. He hit a 2-run bomb the other night.
To the plate for the Hoppers, the designated hitter, number 31, Jordan.
Struck out looking his first time up, though, tonight. Reynolds, a threat to steal over at first base. Had a lot of rain on the field the other day, and it is a little soft. Saw Casserly caught stealing back in the first. Carter takes a strike to start off this at bat, and it's 0-1. Don Bello next up for the Hoppers. Here's a ball ripped into center field. Going back on it and making the play is Elijah Nickel. But that ball was hit on a button, but right at him. There's one out.
Next up for the Hoppers, our all OVL selection. The catcher, number 26, Dominic Bello.
Don Bello, as you heard the announcer say, all OVL selection, batting .320 coming into this one. The man on first and one out here in the fourth. Hit a laser that was snagged down at third base by Armstrong. It'd have been a two-bagger. Reynolds was on the move there, but the ball's fouled off, so he'll go back to first, and it's 0-1 now on Bello. This one's high for ball one, and it's 1-1. Owen Hutchison waits on deck. Throw to first, not in time, as I believe Reynolds had thoughts. I think Jocelyn thought he had thoughts too. He threw over there and nearly caught him leaning the wrong way. Big lead at first base for Reynolds. And he will go. This one's ripped into the gap. It's going to be a tough play. I'm going to get back, and it'll be off the wall in the left center field. A stand-up double for Don Bello. Reynolds will stop at third on a ball that was just stroked into the gap in left center field.
For catcher Dominic Bello will bring up left fielder number
So Owen Hutchison will bat. He had a double his last time up. Second hit of the night there for the Hoppers, and the first for Don Bello. A base hit by Hutchison here could score two. Hoppers looking to get on the board here with one out in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one. Owen's parents are here. They were talking to me before the ball game. He's out of Burns, Tennessee. His dad used to be in the rodeo, actually. Rode bulls, he said. 1-1 the count now on Hutchison. He swings at that one. He can't lay off, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one just looked too good, but stayed on the outside, and Hutchison swung through. So, 1-2 the count. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 runners on after the Bello double. Ooh, and Hutchison strikes out and loses the bat. The other night he lost one up in the net. So a strikeout there, and there's 2 away now for the Hoppers.
Brings to the plate the third baseman, number 10, Miles.
Miles Denton will bat, and he has a 6-game hitting streak, and he absolutely tattooed the ball his last time up. And center fielder Elijah Nickel went back and caught it right at the fence. So he's looking to try to get on tonight and keep that hitting streak going. With 2 outs here. And now umpires want a timeout. Let's see what's going on here. Not sure what happened. Two out here in the fourth. I'm not sure, just a quick, I think they were all just getting on the same page, so umpire's doing a good job tonight. Hoppers with 2 on, 2 out. Denton at the plate. Lays off of that one, and it's 1-0. Jocelyn trying to get him to swing at one in the dirt. Hoptown trying to get on the board here in the fourth. This one's popped up and out of play, and it's 1-1. Race is on for the foul ball. Denton needs to stay hot here. We need a base hit. With 2 out. This one outside, and he's heading the count 2-1 now. Jocelyn's only walked 2 tonight. Has 4 strikeouts, only giving up 2 hits. This one's hit back up the middle, but it takes the shot off the mound, and it'll go towards shortstop, and they will throw. Oh, he's off the bag. An error on the shortstop, and Denton I hate to do it, but it is an error, but the runner comes in as Reynolds will score on the play. Not a base hit. They'd have had him if the first baseman had the throw had not pulled him off the bag. So Denton on with an error. Bello moves over to third, and the score now 3-1 as the Hoppers get on the board, and Colby Webb will bat. Struck out his last time up. Boy, if Denton doesn't get that hit streak, that's going to be one he's going to question. Here's the ball hit into center, but it's going to be right at Nickel, and he'll take care of it here. The Hoppers get 1 run. We check our scoreboard, which is sponsored by U-Haul of Hopkinsville. The Hoppers get 1 run. There was 1 hit, 1 error. There was 2 men left on base. We've played 4 innings. It's Fulton 3, the Hoppers 1. Back with more Hoppers baseball after this.
At Pennyrile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennyrile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennyrile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
Well, I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
Any size? Anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you. Fuel for your vehicle. Max's Convenience Shop.
No matter what you've been through, all clean to the rescue.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All clean.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Big changes for the Hoppers here in the fifth as they're making some changes. Their third pitcher of the game, Jackson Leggett Wofford, will come in to pitch, but moving into first base will be Connor Scheidt. So he comes in. Coming in to catch now will be Alec Hotelling. Aiden Butts moves out to left field. And former Hopkinsville High School player Gavin Powell will move into second base right now. So the Hoppers with some changes here in this one on their lineup. Leggett Wofford starts out Jaden Perez with a strike. Now he comes back and it's 1-1. Jackson had a rough time the other night against Full Count. His ERA now 10.5. That one's outside. 2-1 the count. Oh, 3-0 is the count. 3-0 the count. And he walks him on four straight pitches. Leggett Wofford just really having some issues.
Walk to the left field, number 6, Jaden Perez will bring up.
Did not pitch well the other night against Full Count, and 4 straight pitches there, and none of them close to the strike zone. Ellis Hurt will bat now with no out here in the 5th. Leadoff man on. Designated hitter. And that one's outside for ball 1. Hurt had a single his first time up and a single his second time up. RBI single his second time, so he's 2 for 2 tonight on RBI. There's a swing and a miss there, and it's 1-1 as Jackson Leggett took a little off of that one, and it's in there for a strike. Fulton got 3 runs in the 3rd. Hoptown just got 1 in the bottom of the 4th. It's 3-1. In case you just joined us, Hurt can't catch up with that one, and it's 1-2. I believe this is an opportunity. Coach Chris Benny's giving Leggett Wofford a chance because of the rough outing he had the other night. Maybe a chance to get his confidence back, because he's going to need him in the playoffs. Left-handed pitcher. Throw really hard, and this one's fouled off as Hurt having a hard time keeping up. So he was late for that one. Count stays 1-2. You're going to need your left-handed arms, though, in the playoffs. Curveball just misses. Leggett Wofford thought he had it. It's 2-2 the count now. And he had Perez diving back to first base on the pitch. Having a hard time reading the lefty over there. This one's fouled at the plate. Hurt doing a nice job of batting up there. 2-2 the count. Checks the runner at first, gets his sign. He'll deliver to the plate, and he misses high, and it's full count. Full count leads Paducah 1-0 now in their game. Of course, Madisonville Henderson rained out again tonight. This one's popped out of play. The count remains full for Hurt. We're in the top of the 5th with Fulton leading Hoptown 3-1. They have a man on with no out here. And full count on the second batter of the inning, Hurt. Nickel waits on deck. Here's the pitch, hit into right field. Coming in on it is Casserly, and he'll make the play, and there's one away. Nice job of pitching there by Leggett Wofford as he looked much better against that batter, and there's one out. Nickel, the batter, 0 for 2 tonight, struck out, flew out to shortstop. Last time up, he flew out with bases loaded. That's a strike. Hotelling can't handle it, but it gets the strike call anyway. Being that this is the season finale, regular season finale, might see a lot of Hoptown Hoppers in the ballgame tonight. Misses outside there as the runner faked as if he might be taken off, and 1-1 on Nickel now. Hoptown could use a ground ball double play here. Get out of this inning. Wofford will throw over to first. Nickel back in plenty of time. 1-1 your count with one out here in the top of the fifth. This one's his broken bat hit down to first. They'll go to second and they'll hit the runner. Ball right next to the bag, and Scheit chooses to throw to second and hits Perez in the back, and so nobody out, so an error on the first baseman. And that puts runners at first and second with one out. He was right next to the bag. He could have just tagged the bag and then gone to second, but he chose to throw and hit the runner right in the back, so everybody's safe. Everybody's safe, and A.J. Armstrong up with one out now, and runners on first and second. The Hoppers' third error of this one tonight. Armstrong struck out looking his first time up, hit on the very first pitch. The second time up, that was back in the third inning. Again, Wofford throws a nice curveball there, just misses. Now Hotelling going to go out and make sure they're on the same page.
Announced attendance this evening, 220 tonight. Thanks for
220 folks in attendance. So 220 is our attendance tonight. Good crowd on a Saturday night. Last regular season home game. Ball inside, gets away from Hotelling. And the runners will move up one base as the Hoppers defense letting them down again. Now the Hoppers will bring their infield in. 2-0 count. On the eighth batter in the lineup, A.J. Armstrong. Runners on second and third with only one out. They're going to try to cut the runner off at home plate. Misses again. It's 3-0. Can't imagine that Armstrong will be swinging here. Leggett Wofford struggling to find the strike zone. Finds it there, though. So a strike makes it 3-1. Three and 1 the count on Armstrong. Matthew Reinhardt will wait on deck. He's the 9-man in the lineup for Fulton. This one misses, a runner coming, nobody there in the hole. Oh, and Hotelling, ball bounced off of the backstop. Hotelling grabbed it, ran back up and tagged out Perez at the plate. So a caught stealing, and there's two away. Moving over to third, though, is Nickel. Armstrong walks on the play. So Perez trying to score on that play, but the ball came back hard off of the backstop right to Hotelling, and he was able to tag the runner out at the plate. So 2 away now. And this one is fouled off as Reinhardt swings at the first pitch. So run cut down at the plate for the Railroaders here in the 5th. Not much lead at first base. They are holding them on. Reinhardt takes one in close and high there. It's 1-1 the count now on him. It was crazy. That ball bounced hard off the backstop. It may have found the bricks between the pads. I'm not sure what happened, but it really ricocheted back to Hotelling in a hurry. Perez was dead meat. Here's a ball popped up. 2 players converging. It'll be Scheit. He'll take it. And the Hoppers get out of it with a little help from the backstop. As we check our car connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, there was no runs, there was no hits, 1 error by the Hoppers. 2 men left on. We've played 4.5, and the score, Fulton 3, the Hoppers 1. Back with more Hoptown baseball after this.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jaysrecordjewelry.com. Jay's Record Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
Thank you so much for all your efforts.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back at the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth, Joe Wilson with you here in the bottom of the 5th, and it's Fulton leading 3-1. Hoppers will send up Chance Sweeney.
Leading off the
Aiden Butts and Tyler Casserly. So 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup here. Troy Jocelyn still on the mound for the Railroaders. He started this one. Hoppers got 1 in the 4th off of him. Sweeney swings at the first pitch. Fouls that one out of play. Jocelyn has 4 strikeouts tonight, a couple of walks. Here's another one that's fouled, and giving chase over there is Armstrong and Kuhn, but they run out of room, and it's 0-2 on the Hoppers center fielder. Sweeney out of Russellville, 6'2", 180-pounder. Plays for Auburn University Montgomery. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Jocelyn misses there, and it's 2-2 as he was nibbling a little bit on the outside, trying to get Sweeney to chase. Sweeney batting .214 on the year. Grounded out to second his last time up. For only time he's batted tonight other than this. This one he hits into shallow left center. Coming over on it is the center fielder, Elijah Nickel, and he'll take care of it, and there's 1 away. That one hung up in the air forever.
Brings up the left
Aiden Butts will bat. He's wearing his Lucky Trigg County helmet. Former Trigg County star coming into this one, batting .267. He's moved out into left field. Started the game at second base. Takes a strike on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Butts is another one of those players that's played many positions this summer for the Hoppers. A really good pitcher. Had a good year on the mound. Swings at that one in the dirt, and it's 0-2. He's 0-2, but he has a 2.18 ERA as a pitcher. He's played outfield. He's played second base. He's played now left field. I think he's played a little third base. Been everywhere for the Hoppers this summer. Trying to get on base and get something going on in the fifth. Misses outside, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Butts the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Tyler Casserly waits his turn next. Jocelyn tries to give him something to look at up high, misses. It's now 2-2. Gonna have to do better than that against Butts. He's pretty good hitter up there. Jocelyn comes back, gets him to swing. So Butts strikes out, and it's the second out of the inning. So Casserly will bat, and this is the second time that he's come up with 2 outs.
Tyler Casserly
came up in the third with 2 outs and grounded out to second. Nobody up in the bullpen for Fulton, so looks like they're going to ride Jocelyn as long as they can. 1 ball on Casserly here. Lanky right-hander. Gets the strike on the outside corner there, though. 1-1. Came into this game 2-1 with 20 walks, 36 strikeouts, 3.86 ERA. That one's outside for ball 2. So his ERA going down here tonight. So he's kept the Hoppers to only 2 hits tonight. Hutchison with a double and Bello with a double. Here's the ball ripped into right field. Going back is Lott, and he will not get it. It's over his head. And so Casserly will hustle into second base with a double with the 2 outs here in the 5th. So the 3rd hit of the night for the Hoppers, and all of them extra base hits. Is now Hutchison, Bello, and Casserly with doubles tonight. Cole Reynolds will bat now for the Hoppers with 2 out here. He walked and scored back in the 4th. And Casserly's been a good addition to this team. So he continues to bring that batting average up. Reynolds, big hole over at first and second as they're holding on Casserly at second base. Reinhardt up near the bag. That one misses, and it's ball 1. Hoptown's lineup coming through for the 3rd time against Jocelyn. Here's the ball hit into the right center gap. That one might get down. Here it comes. Oh, and a nice play there on a diving catch by Jacob Lott. Beautiful play there. Put a star next to that one because that one saved a run for Fulton as Jacob Lott comes on in a diving catch in the right center field gap. Reynolds robbed of a hit and an RBI, and the Hoppers go down again as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. There was no runs. They had 1 hit, left 1 man on. We've played 5. Fulton leads it 3-1. Back with more Hoppers baseball after this.
Need quick, convenient care that fits your schedule? Jenny Care offers walk-in care for non-emergency needs like colds, sprains, minor infections, and more. Open 7 days a week with evening hours. Get fast, reliable care from a name you trust. Jenny Stewart Health. Call us to schedule an appointment. Learn more at jennystewarthealth.org.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores are their way to keep a self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix with red cornbread plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflowers win. Sunflower self-rising flour, Sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus Sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, a mighty fine baking every time.
You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm, WHOP HD2 Hopkinsville, and online at 953thefarm.com.
Hoppers with another pitching change as they'll go with Gabe Eddington here in the top of the sixth. And tell you a little about Gabe here in just a minute, but he relieves Jackson Leggett Wofford, who had a couple of walks. He didn't strike anybody out, didn't give up any runs. He pitched around an error. So Jackson Leggett Wofford with a pretty good outing tonight. Eddington will face the leadoff man for Fulton as he's batting for the fourth time tonight as Thomas Kuhn comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3, had a single back in the third and scored. Here's the ball hit down to shortstop. It'll be picked up and thrown out over there. Nice play there by Cole Reynolds. There's one away here in the sixth.
Right field, number 10.
Eddington 0-1 on the season with a 6.46 ERA. Played at Austin Peay last year, but visited with us at the radio station yesterday and indicated that he'd gone back into the portal. He'll be playing at Vol State this upcoming fall. And he is a hard-throwing right-hander. Misses there, and it's 1-0 to Lott. Jacob Lott has batted 3 times. He's walked once, struck out, and has a single and scored tonight. That one just misses on the outside corner, so Eddington trying to get that call and can't get it. And he's behind in the count, 2-0. In case you just joined us, Fulton leads it 3-1. They got 3 runs in the third. Hoptown got 1 in the bottom of the fourth. And a really nice play in the outfield by Lott. Saved another run, or Hoptown would have made it 3-2 and had a man on second base. Bottom of that inning. 4-pitch walk here to Lott, and he's back on again with another base on balls. How often do you see a guy make a great play in the field and then he bats the next inning, and that's the case for Lott. So Chris Henson will bat. Struck out looking his first time up. Flew out to left field. Had a single back in the fourth. 1 for 3 tonight. 1 out here in the sixth. Man on first base. Fulton tries to increase their lead here. Eddington pitching for the Hoppers and misses there. So his last 5 pitches have been out of the strike zone. Nice breeze blowing through the press box. Feels very comfortable here tonight. Good night to watch baseball. Strike at the knees. Henson didn't like it, but count now 1-1. On the Railroaders catcher. Not much of a lead at first base over there for Lott. He won't go. This one's fouled out of play, and it's now 1-2 as Eddington gets ahead in the count. Eddington is a Clarksville native. 5'8", 165 pounds. Went to Austin Peay, didn't get much of an opportunity, he said, last year, so he went back in the portal and picked up with Vol State this fall. Swing and a miss as Henson can't lay off of it. There's 2 away here in the sixth, and the first strikeout of the night for Gabe Eddington. Gabe's another player who's played in several different positions. He's pitched, he's played second base, played a little third. May have even been in the outfield once or twice for the Hoppers this year. Trevor Sauceman will bat now for Fulton. And this one's hit into shallow center. Coming in on it, Sweeney will make the play. And as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, there was no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on for Fulton in the sixth. We've played 5.5. Fulton leads it 3-1. Back with more Hoptown Hoppers baseball after this.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field and efficiency at the pump. Southern States is proud to serve the farming communities with expert service and trusted products. Visit your local Southern States store today with 3 locations to better serve you. 1106 West 15th Street, in 5475 Canton Pike in Hopkinsville, and 2829 Hopkinsville Road in Cadiz.
How many times have you won this year? 3, 4?
Hi, this is Hopper Hunter Swanson from Clarksville, Tennessee. Please join me in thanking our season sponsors: Huggard Beard and Giles Funeral Home, Jones Brothers Towing and Trucking, Chick-fil-A, HWEA, the Bank of Cadiz, HES, and the Hopkinsville Lions Cubs. Go Hoppers.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
So we go into the bottom of the 6th, and Jordan Carter, Dom Bello, and Owen Hutchison will lead off for the Hoptown Hoppers. Trail 3-1 here.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th, designated hitter number 31, Jordan Carter.
Carter's 0 for 2 tonight. He struck out looking back in the first and flew out in the 4th to center. Ball hit pretty hard. Troy Jocelyn continues to pitch for Fulton here as he's gone the entire distance so far, but they do have someone up in the pen now warming up. 1-1 the count on Carter here in the 6th. That one's inside for ball 2. Outside for ball 3, and Carter looks to try to draw a leadoff walk. Hoppers had the leadoff man on in the 1st inning, and they had the leadoff man on in the 4th inning. And so try and go here. This one's a strike at the knees and full count. String is out for Jordan Carter. And low for ball 4. So Carter draws the leadoff walk here in the 6th.
Coming to the plate for the Hoppers, catcher number 21, Alec Hoptown.
Hoptown will bat for Bello here in the 6th. So Alec Hoptown is batting. Hoptown batting only 88 for the summer, but really been a backup for Bello most of the season. This one's fouled out of play.
The foul ball's brought back to us. Thank you for doing that. We'll give you Huggard Beard and Giles logo ball for your efforts.
Haven't seen many runners take off tonight. As we said, a lot of rain on this field, and it's a little soft. We saw Casserly get thrown out back in the 1st, and then in the back in the 5th, Jaden Perez caught at home plate because when he slid, he just stuck in the dirt. 1-1 here, almost picked off Carter sleeping over there at first base, but back in time. He's officially in the game now. His pants are dirty. A good move that time by Fulton pitcher Troy Jocelyn. He misses here, and it's 2-1 for Hoptown. Good lead at first base for Carter. They're holding him on. He won't go, and Hoptown swings and misses there, and it's 2-2 the count on the Hoppers catcher. Hoptown wearing their red jerseys with the black numerals and the pinstripes. White pants. Fulton wearing the brown with the orange numerals trimmed in white. Gray pants with an orange stripe down the pants. 2-2 the count as Hotelling fouls that one off. Jostling looks at the batter over at first, or runner at first, but he'll deliver to the plate, misses high, and it's a full count on Hotelling. The string is out. Hoppers be okay with their first two getting on here. This one's fouled off as Hotelling doing a nice job at the plate, fighting it off, staying alive. So he gets that one over in the parking lot. So it remains 3-2. Gavin Powell waits on deck for Hoptown. Be his first appearance at the plate tonight. And again, fouled off as Hotelling really hanging in there, fighting it off. Jocelyn tried to blow that fastball past him and got just enough of that bat on it. And the pitch here is ball high. And Hotelling draws a walk. And runners on first and second. We may be about to see a pitching change as
brings to the plate the second
Jocelyn
number 5, Gavin Powell.
walks the first two batters to start this inning. Now the catcher, Henson, going to go out and talk to him, probably giving the Fulton manager a little extra time to consider what he's going to do here. Umpire going to go break that up. Gavin Powell will bat. Powell had a tough night against Full Count the other night, 4 strikeouts. And he's going to try to make up for that one here. Batting for Owen Hutchison. Hutchison had a double back in the second inning, struck out in the 4th, and then Powell entered on defense here in the 6th, and now he gets his first plate appearance tonight. First baseman in. Powell faked like he was going to bunt, pulled it back in time, and it's ball 1. Sauceman almost 10 feet from the batter when that pitch was made. So he's charging, trying to take that bunt away. Powell has bunted a couple of times this year. He's capable of doing it. This one's high too as he fakes the bunt again, and it's 2-0. Former Hopkinsville High School star. Tigers had 3 players on this year's Hoppers roster, of course. J.J. Thompson injured. No longer with them. Throw down to second as they try to get Carter as he was getting back. Almost threw it into the center field. Calls a strike, and it's 2-1 on Powell. Jacob Dilday also on the roster this year, former Hoptown player. And another ball up in the eyes of Powell there, and it's 3-1 now on the Hoptown second baseman. A walk here would load the bases with no out. And slugger Miles Denton waiting on deck. This one's popped up to the infield. Thomas Kuhn will get it, but they call infield fly, so Powell pops out to the shortstop. There's one away here.
That brings to the plate the third baseman, number 10, Miles.
So Denton will bat here, and he, as we said before, he's got a 6-game hitting streak. He reached on an error his last time up. Well, he hit it up the middle, and it hit the pitching rubber and bounced over towards shortstop. The throw by the shortstop carried first baseman Trevor Sauceman off the bag. So Denton reached on an error. So he's going to try here again to keep that hitting streak going. Runners on first and second. This one's hit into the center field. Going over to get it, though, is Nickel. And he'll make the play on a ball that was absolutely hit on a rope, but right at the center fielder for the second time tonight. And there's two gone here in the sixth. That'll bring up Connor Scheidt. Batting in the seventh spot. Connor batting .224 on the year. Does have opposite field power, though. Takes one low, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. He's hit a couple of homers here at Colonel Field over the left center field sign out there, so he has opposite field power. Be nice if he could do one here. Misses again, and it's 2-0. As Jocelyn tries to pitch out of jams here again in this inning. Got in trouble in the fourth, had a little bit of trouble in the fifth, and now here pitching around a couple of leadoff walks. Chopped foul down first base line, and it's 2-1 now on Scheidt. Connor's a 5'11", 230-pounder out of McCordsville, Indiana. Plays at Indiana Southeast. Left-handed batter waiting on the pitch here, on the way. Inside ball. Henson did a nice job of framing it. So well that the Fulton folks in attendance thought that one was a strike. 3-1 the count, though. Comes back, this one flared off the end of the bat, and going back on it, a nice play by A.J. Armstrong as he backs up and makes the play right at the grass behind third base. As Scheidt was jammed on the pitch. So as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard, the Hoppers, no runs, no hits, 2 men left on. There were no errors in that inning. We've played 6. Fulton leads it 3-1. Back with more Hoppers baseball after this.
No matter what you've been through,
Get those ticket stubs out once again. Get those white
Has your
ticket
home or
stubs.
business
2 more
suffered from
winning
water
numbers
damage?
for
How
you.
about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Either those winning ticket numbers. Cut the merchandise tent up there close to the practice
Whether it's
facility.
Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back at the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth, Joe Wilson with you here. We're in the top of the seventh, and the Hoppers are making another pitching change as they'll go with Cade Steiner, left-hander. No record to show of, but 7 ERA, left-handed pitcher. He is the 5th Hopper to take the mound tonight as Thomas forehand pitched 3 innings, started, and he was relieved by Cody Jones, who was relieved by Jackson Leggett Wofford, who was relieved by Gabe Eddington, and now Cade Steiner. Six hits tonight for Fulton, 3 for the Hoppers.
Leading off for the Railroaders in the
Troy Jocelyn's done a fantastic job for Fulton tonight on the mound.
Number 6, Jaden Perez.
So Jaden Perez will lead off for Fulton here in the 7th. He was cut down at the plate back in the 5th as the ball bounced right back to Hotelling, and he was able to tag him out trying to steal home on a pass ball. He fouls this one off. He's walked twice tonight, flew out to center field his first time up. Hoptown going to go out and make sure they are straight on the signals. And the umpire going to break that up. So will be charged a visit there. The gentleman in the stands keeping a book tonight, and that is a great thing to see. It is always nice to see someone that can keep a baseball book. This one misses outside. 1-1 is the count to Perez. Ellis hurt, waits on deck, and Elijah Nickel due to bat up this inning for Fulton. They're 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup. Steiner misses outside there, and it's 2-1. Hoptown defense, 3 errors tonight, cost them 2 runs for sure. Here's a ball hit back up the middle. Steiner got his glove on it, picked up there, and long throw over to first base on a great play by Cole Reynolds as Steiner got his glove on it and ricocheted over to Reynolds, and he makes a nice play. And for the second inning in a row, out from shortstop to first base. So Ellis Hurt will bat now for the Railroaders. He's 2 for 3 tonight. A couple of singles. Flew out to right field his last time up. Has an RBI on the night. And the curveball by Steiner, and Hurt defends himself and fouls that one off. 0-1 the count. Fulton got 3 runs in the first, or in the third, I'm sorry, 3 in the third. He's had a couple of hits, 3 hits, and then 2 errors on the same play by the Hoppers. And helped score a couple of runs. Two 2-1 the count now on Hurt. The DH for Fulton. Fulton 18 and 17 on the season. And that one swung on as Steiner threw that one up around his eyeballs. Couldn't hang on. 2-2 the count. Fulton will be the number 3 seed in the playoffs. They will host Madisonville tomorrow night in the 1-game playoff. Here's a ball hit into center. And coming in and making a sliding catch is Chance Sweeney. Beautiful play out there by the Hoppers center fielder. 2 out. Nice play, Chance Sweeney. He had him played pretty well, but the sinking liner came in and makes the sliding catch. And there's 2 away here for Elijah Nickel. 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out, flew out to shortstop, and reached on an error back in the 5th. Fouls that one off. He had a soft ground ball to Scheidt down at first base, who chose to go to second and hit the runner in the back. Steiner ahead in the count, 0-1. Now 1-1 the count. Steiner hadn't pitched much this year for the Hoppers, but so far so good this inning. He's retired the first 2 batters he's seen. That curveball was short of the plate.
Draw 3 more winning ticket numbers at the end of this.
2-1 the count now.
Also the high bid is up to $35 on that collage. If you want that, come put a bid in on it.
220 was the attendance tonight for the last regular season ball game. Base hit here as Nickel drives it into left field for a base hit. And he is on for the first time with a hit tonight, second time overall. So A.J. Armstrong will bat here with 2 out and a man on in the top of the 7th. He struck out looking. Was hit by a pitch and got an RBI. Then he walked his last time up, so 0 for 1 tonight. Tough way to get an RBI is get hit in the back. Steiner misses there. 1-0. Steiner, left-handed pitcher. 5'7", 185. He's out of Clarksville. Plays at Jackson State Community College. 1-1 the count now. Imagine Coach Benny, who coaches at Clarksville. That one's swung on and missed, and ball gets away from Hotelling, and so Nickel will move up to second on the pass ball. Imagine Coach Benny, who coaches high school ball down in Clarksville, knows a lot of these guys. That's how they got here. There's many on a roster from the Clarksville area. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Steiner tries to get out of this jam. That one in the dirt. It's 2-2. Almost 2 hours into this ball game. We'll move right along. Actually, we're a little over 2 since we started early. Curveball just misses on the inside, and it's 3-2 now to Armstrong. The string is out. Steiner's pitch here on the outside, and it's going to be a call ball, so the first walk for Steiner of the night. So Fulton now with runners on first and second, and Matthew Reinhardt will bat. He's the 9-man in the lineup. Flew out to right, flew out to left, and flew out to first base tonight. Last time up, he popped one up in the infield that Scheidt was able to take care of. Steiner misses inside here, and it's 1-0. Steiner retired the first 2 batters, but a single and a walk now, and runners on first and second for Fulton here in the 7th. Misses again. 2-0 the count. Top of the lineup waits on deck is Thomas Kuhn, the leadoff man. As we said before, Fulton with 63 2-out RBIs coming into tonight. This one's chopped down towards shortstop. And a long throw across the field, and they'll get him. Cole Reynolds retires Reinhardt. And so as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on after 6.5. It's 3-1 Fulton. Back with more Hoppers baseball after this.
Feeling good starts right at home, and Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress can help you relax, recharge, and recover. Imagine a recliner that cradles you in eclipse tilt, a sofa that eases pressure with zero gravity, or a lift chair with infrared heat or Nirvana Swedish massage, melting away the stress of your day. Explore the ultimate in recovery with the Cozy Massage Chair, or sleep deeper with adjustable beds and Pure Care recovery sheet sets. Wellness starts at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where they're always priced right.
If you're like me, you're probably ready to unplug for a bit, right? If you're heading out on the road this summer, Pennyroyal Electric has a few safety tips to keep in mind. Invest in motion sensing outdoor lighting, programmable cameras for the interior lighting of your home. Unplug unnecessary appliances and electronics. And when you check into your destination, look for overloaded outlets or the scent of overheated wires. If you find something, say something. Pennyroyal Electric, wishing you an amazing and safe summer season.
5680.
Need quick, convenient care that fits your schedule? Jenny Care offers walk-in care for non-emergency needs like colds, sprains, minor infections, and more. Open 7 days a week with evening hours. Get fast, reliable care from a name you trust. Jenny Stewart Health. Call us to schedule an appointment. Learn more at jennystewarthealth.org.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back here at the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth, and the Fulton Railroaders have made a pitching change as they will send out Tyler Chapman in relief of Troy Jocelyn. Troy pitched well tonight. He went 6 innings, Struck out 5, walked 4, only allowed 3 hits. 1 earned run tonight. And he leaves with a 3-1 lead. And Chapman has pitched against the Hoppers a couple of times this year. We've seen him.
Leading off the Hoppers in the bottom of the 7th. Center fielder.
So we can find some stats for you on Chapman. He's pitched 28 2/3 innings. Has a 5-2 record. Here's a ball chopped down towards shortstop as Sweeney swings at the first pitch. He beats it out on an infield single by Chance Sweeney. Boy, he was really getting down the line there.
The Summertown Metals Hoppers single for Chance Sweeney. That'll bring to the plate.
Sweeney with the leadoff single for the Hoppers here, and that'll bring up number 13. Hunter Swanson will bat here in the 7th. As we were saying, though, for Chapman, he's had a pretty good year. He's given up 11 earned runs, 17 walks, 38 strikeouts, has an ERA of 3.45. For the lefty, facing Hunter Swanson here. 1-1 the count. Swanson swings through that one. Aiden Butts out of the lineup now. He was 0 for 2 on the night. Not much of a lead over at first base for Sweeney. Now he'll go, though. Kind of fooled him on a delayed steal and in there safely on a stolen base. Chance Sweeney with a stolen base moves down to second with no out. And the pitch was a ball, so 2-1 now on Swanson. Swanson also from Clarksville. He'll be an incoming freshman at Roane State, 6 foot, 205 pounder. Batting 167 on the summer. This one's outside for ball 3, and it's 3-1 now on Swanson. Hitters count. Sweeney kind of delayed steal on that last play. Didn't have much of a lead and then took off late. Easily beat the throw. And this one's low for ball 4. And Swanson on with a walk, and the Hoppers with the first 2 runners on here in the 7th as they putting together a little rally here as the leadoff man, Tyler Casserly, will bat. He had a double his last time up over the right fielder's head. So Hoptown trailing 3-1 here in the 7th. Has something going. See if they can get the rally caps going here. Casserly is 1 for 2 tonight. He had a walk. He's going to act. He put his bat out there like he was going to bunt, but pulled it back in time, and it's ball 1. Casserly, lots of speed. And Chance Sweeney out at second base with lots of speed. Hoptown trying to make something happen here in the 7th against Tyler Chapman. Relief pitcher. Bunt is fouled at the plate by Casserly, and it's 1-1 the count now. Casserly, a 5'10", 190-pounder out of Murfreesboro. Plays for Southwest Tennessee Community College. Really hits the ball well. The first baseman in. That one's outside for ball 2. Grady Broughton will be the pinch hitter. He'll be batting next. This one's fouled off the end of the bat, and it's 2-2 to Tyler Casserly. Two the count on Casserly. Runners on first and second. No out here in the top of the bottom of the 7th. Hopper's threatening. Trailing 3-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball slapped down towards second. Could be, and it's booted by the second baseman, Reinhardt. Looks like he made contact with the runner, and Swanson goes all the way to third. Reinhardt down on the ground. I don't know whether the ball came up and got him or whether he ran into the runner, but they're not calling interference. Going to give him a base hit on the play as that ball took a wicked hop. So an RBI for Casserly. Hoppers score on the play, and it's now 3-2 as Sweeney comes in. That ball was headed right for Reinhardt, and right as it got to him, just took a wicked hop on him.
Pitch hitting for the Hoppers, number 2. Second baseman.
So the Hoppers have cut this one to 3-2 on a base hit by Tyler Casserly. Swanson goes to third on the play. So the Hoppers have a runner 90 feet away from tying up this ball game. No out. And Grady Broughton will bat. 5'8", 155-pounder from Plainville, Indiana, goes to the University of Indianapolis. Batting .219 on the season. He swings at the first pitch and pops it up out of play. That one hit the hitting facility down right field line. So Hoppers looking to try to tie this one up here in the bottom of the 7th. It's 3-2. That may be the first time all year that the hop went the Hoppers' way. Seems like we've had a few of those go against us. Runner running as Tyler Casserly took off, but Broughton fouls it off at the plate, and it's 0-2. The ball and the runner got right to Reinhardt about the same time. I thought at first maybe there was some contact there between the runners, but I was told the ball just took a bad hop on him. So a base hit as Casserly gets the second hopper hit of the inning. Broughton staying alive there as he fouls it off. Count stays 0-2. Jordan Carter waits on deck for Hoptown. This one's in the dirt, and taking off to second base is Casserly, and he'll steal second. And now the Hoppers with runners on second and third with no out. 1-2 the count now on Broughton. A base hit here could tie or give the Hoppers the lead. Infield in for Fulton. They're trying to cut off the runner at the plate. This ball's hit into right field for a base hit. Broughton ties this one up. And Swanson scores. Now they'll send the runner, and in to score will be Casserly, and the Hoppers lead it 4-3. Casserly never stopped running. And a 2 RBI single by Grady Broughton. And the Hoppers lead it 4-3 here in the 7th. First time tonight they've led.
Designated hitter number 31, Jordan Carter.
3 runs in this inning and still no out. And Jordan Carter bats with the man on first. Grady Broughton, the hero here. So he's given the Hoppers a 4-3 lead in the bottom of the 7th. He just reached out and poked that one over into right field over first baseman Trevor Sauceman's head. He was in, trying to cut off the runner, and it was perfectly placed. And ball 1 to Jordan Carter as the Hoppers with a big rally here. The crooked number. There's a strike, and it's 1-1 as Tyler Chapman struggling here in the 7th for Fulton. Nobody up in the Railroaders bullpen. That one's inside for ball 2. Evan Cardwell is going to bat for Hotelling. He's waiting on deck. And ball 3 now to Jordan Carter. Hoppers played a lot of folks tonight. Here's the ball ripped down to third and off the glove of Armstrong, and a base hit for Jordan Carter. Fourth hit of the inning for the Hoppers, and runners on first and second now. Hoptown continues to bat here in the 7th, leading 4-3.
Evan Cardwell.
Cardwell will bat here for Hoptown. He's batting 125 on the season, and now Fulton, they're going to come talk about it. They do have someone up in the pen moving now, right-handed pitcher. Can't see a number down there, but this may be just an attempt to give him a little extra time to warm up, as Chapman has struggled here in the 7th, has not recorded an out, and the Hoppers with 3 runs in and 2 men on to take the lead 4-3 on a 2-run single by Grady Broughton. Yeah, I think that's just a little meeting to make sure that give his man in the bullpen a little extra time to warm up a little bit. So Cardwell will bat here in the 7th. First baseman in. Third baseman on the edge of the grass for Fulton. They're second and short are at regular position. Oh, nice bunt. Going to be a tough play. Chapman throws to first. Got him. But moves the runner over on a beautiful bunt by Cardwell. On the sacrifice. So runners now at second and third with 1 out on a really nice bunt by Evan Cardwell that time. Now Gavin Powell, former Hoptown High star, he'll come up to bat here. 0 for 1 tonight. Chance to increase this lead as Fulton now brings their infield in. Everybody's in here trying to cut these runs off. They are at a premium. Ball high to Powell. Popped out to short his last time up. And in the dirt here, 2-0. It's like Carson Tucker will be batting next for Miles Denton. So he waits on deck. So Denton will, and a ball hit into center, base hit for Gavin Powell. He'll drive in one. Here comes another. Throw to the plate. Are they going to get him? Nope, safe. And Gavin Powell with a 2-run single. And Hoptown now leads it 6-3. Local boy does well here as Gavin Powell with a base hit. 2-run single. Hit it into center field. Broughton and Carter come in to score, and it's now 6-3, and that's probably going to do it for Chapman. It is, as Fulton will make a pitching change. And while they do that, we're going to take a quick break for you as we listen to our U-Haul, or thank our U-Haul of Hopkinsville folks. They're located at 2419 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville with the largest selection. U-Haul of Hopkinsville makes the moving process easy. Pitching change for Fulton. We'll be back with more Hoppers baseball. They lead it 6-3. We're in the 7th.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
Well, I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
Any size, anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you. Fuel for your vehicle. Max's Convenience Shop.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jschreckerjewelry.com. J. Schrecker Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
The Hoppers have scored 5 on Tyler Chapman, who has left the game after 1/3 of an inning. Hoppers get 5 hits off of him. Runner on first would be his too. He gave up 5 runs. Fulton will bring in Nick Arnett to relief, and he's pitched 21 1/3 innings this year. Has no record to speak of, but giving up 30 hits, 15 runs, 15 earned runs, 14 walks, 17 strikeouts. Has an ERA of 6.33. So the Railroaders going with their 3rd pitcher of the night.
Number 15, Carson.
Troy Jocelyn has done a fine job keeping the Hoppers at bay. He ran into some trouble in his last couple of innings, and so Tyler Chapman came in, and the Hoppers have solved him. 2 2-run singles this inning, and the Hoppers have scored 5. They lead it 6-3 as they rallied from a 3-1 deficit. Carson Tucker is the batter this inning for Hoptown. So he's in for Miles Denton. So Miles Denton's 6-game hitting streak is over. So he goes 0 for 3 on the night. Unless the official score gave him a hit, we'll have to check that out. Taking second down there is Powell, as he steals second base, and the Hoptown Tiger showing off the skills on the bases, so he gets a stolen base. With 1 out, the Hoppers have a man at second. 2-0 the count on Carson Tucker. Hoppers trying to add again to another run this inning. Inside, ball 3, as Arnett struggling to find the plate. Connor Scheidt will be batting next for Hoptown. And a walk on 4 pitches to Carson Tucker.
For the Hoppers.
And the wheels have come off for the Railroaders here in the 7th. Scheidt will be the 9th man to come to the plate for Hoptown this inning. He's 0 for 1 tonight. But Hoptown with 5 runs in this inning have runners on first and second with 1 out. In Hendersonville tonight, Paducah leads full count 6-1. Battle between the top 2 teams in the league. Full count, your number 1 seed, Paducah your number 2, but Paducah putting it on them tonight, 6-1. First pitch here to Scheidt's a ball. He pops up the next one, it's out of play, and it's 1-1. The official score did not give Denton a hit, so he did not get a hit tonight. So his 6-game hitting streak ends. But that's okay for him, as he would rather have the win, I'm sure. 2-1 the count. Now to Scheidt. It's Chance Sweeney, who started this whole thing, waits on deck. Outside there, 3-1 now. Gavin Powell out at second base, dancing around, really causing a problem for pitcher Nick Arnett. Thomas Kuhn will move over to try to hold him on there. And a 4-pitch walk, or another walk, I'm sorry. As Connor Scheidt reaches, and the bases are loaded for the Hoppers here.
Center fielder number 7, Chance.
And they have batted around here in the 7th. Sweeney started this with an infield hit. He really got down the line quickly and beat it out for a single. And the rest is history. Came around to score eventually. RBI single by Casserly. But the Hoppers threatening to put up big runs here. Outside for ball 1 there. He's the 10th man up in this inning. They batted around. In on the corners. Sweeney swung at that one like he wanted to make it 10-3 as he was going for the whole thing there. 1-1 the count on the Hopper center fielder. Fulton in on the corner. That one misses way outside as Arnett struggling too with his control here. Fulton led most of this game. They got 3 in the 3rd inning and looked like they had it in control. They take Jocelyn out and the Hoppers turned it around quick. Swing and a miss there. It's 2-2 on Sweeney. The Hoppers get 5 here in the 7th. They lead it 6-3. Have to give Sweeney credit too. He made a nice play in the outfield. May have saved a run a while ago. He swings and misses there though, and it's a strikeout. There's 2 away.
Number 13.
So Hunter Swanson will bat again the 2nd time this inning. He walked and scored back earlier in the inning. So he'll bat with bases loaded here and 2 out in the bottom of the 7th. And he fouls this one off right at the handle. Arnett tries to pitch out of a jam here, bases loaded, and 2 out. He came in relief of Tyler Chapman. He's pitching at Swanson here. Swanson a little late, chops it foul at the plate. 0-2 the count. This one is got past him as he swings late, and that's going to do it for the Hoppers here, but not before they get 5 runs on 5 hits. And as we check the U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard, the Hoppers come back with 5 here in the 7th. They've taken a 6-3 lead as we go to the 8th inning over the Fulton Railroaders. Your Hoppers, big inning there. Back with more after this.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville. If auto owners make sense for you.
Need quick, convenient care that fits your schedule? Jenny Care offers walk-in care for non-emergency needs like colds, sprains, minor infections, and more. Open 7 days a week with evening hours. Get fast, reliable care from a name you trust. Jenny Stewart Health. Call us to schedule an appointment. Learn more at jennystewarthealth.org.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm, WHOP HD2 Hopkinsville, and online at 953thefarm.com.
We go to the 8th inning, and the Hoppers have taken a 6-3 lead with 5 runs in the bottom of the 7th, and they leave Fulton here now 6-3. And Hoptown Going to stay with Cade Steiner on the mound. He came in last inning. He's the 5th Hopper pitcher tonight.
Leading off.
And he will face the top of the lineup for Fulton as they'll send 1, 2, and 3 up. Thomas Kuhn, Jacob Lott, and Chris Henson. And for the first time tonight, Fulton finds themselves behind as they come to the plate. And the left-handed pitcher, Steiner, trying to close the door on the Railroaders. Misses there. 1-0. Hotelling may have jumped up a little early for that one. Might have been in there for a strike. This one's low. Steiner behind 2-0 the count. Don't see anybody up at the Hoppers bullpen down there, so as of now, it looks like Steiner's the man. He did go there. He tried to hold up. That ball was up in the eyeballs, but Kuhn can't hold off, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike now on the leadoff man. 1 for 4 tonight. The run scored. This one's fouled off, and it's 2-2 as Steiner coming back now. I think we're going to have a pinch hitter next for Fulton when we get to that far. Looks like it anyway. Ball's chopped and or hit a line drive into right field. And it finds the grass and a base hit for Thomas Kuhn, his 2nd hit of the night. We do have a pinch hitter.
Railroaders will be number 11.
We're all trying to find it on our roster.
Owen Sullivan.
Owen Sullivan will be the pinch hitter here in the 8th for Fulton. No out, man on first. Steiner's pitch is outside for ball 1, the left-hander. Pitched out of a jam last inning. He'll go to first and nearly throws it away. Nice play by Scheid over there to keep that one from getting into the fence. Steiner let it rip over there. So 1-0 the count now on Sullivan. Misses outside. 2-0 the count. Kuhn at first base. Got a pretty good lead over there. And the pitch here is fouled off, and it's 2-1. We said earlier, big game in Hendersonville tonight as the number 2 seed Chiefs now lead full count 6-4. It was 6-1, so full count rallying. Henderson and Mattisville rained out tonight. Ball 3 now to Sullivan, so a hitter's count here at 3-1. Steiner going to have to come to him. Hoppers don't want to give back this lead they just got. And he misses and walks him. So the first 2 batters reach here in the 8th for Fulton. And it looks like Coach Benny going to go out and talk to Steiner real quick.
For Fulton will be number 5, Shane Carnes.
Shane Carnes will be the pinch hitter for Fulton here. He'll bat for Henson. That conversation was one-sided as Coach Benny will head back to the dugout, and he did all the talking in that conversation. See if Steiner can go get Shane Carnes here. Both teams playing a lot of players here tonight. This one high for ball one as Carnes bluffed a bunt. He's trying to get it down, move these runners over. Scheidt will play in the grass at first base. Everybody else is regular position. This one is bunted down to third. Going to be a tough play. Nobody's going to have it, and they throw it away. One run will score, another run will score. The batter will go all the way to second. I'm going to give Carnes a base hit because I don't think he'd have got him, but then the throw gets away from the pitcher. And 2 runs will come in to score, and it's now 6-5 as Fulton
the first baseman, number 25.
Draws within 1 on the 2-base error by Steiner. And no out here as Fulton sends Trevor Sauceman to the plate. Gets a strike there. Steiner trying to make something happen there. It's just he actually almost threw one away trying to pick off a runner a little while ago, and that one sailed on him down into the right field corner, and 2 runs come in. Here's a pop-up. Scheidt may have room, heading toward the dugout, and he misses it. Lost it in the lights. Scheidt misses the pop-up right in front of the Hoptown dugout. That would have been a big out. Instead, it's just a strike, so Sauceman stays alive here. Hoppers with their 4th error of the night just a minute ago. A couple of throwing errors tonight. Score now 6-5. No outs, runner on second. Pitch was just low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sauceman's 1 for 4 tonight. He actually had 2 errors on 1 play back in the second. Came around to score. This one's way outside. It's 2-2. Almost 3 hours into this ball game. We're in the 8th. Hoppers lead 6-5, but Fulton threatening here with a runner on second, no out. Hoptown not holding the runner on. And the pitch here. Just misses on the outside corner. Steiner wanted it. Not happy about that call at all. 3-2 the count now to Sauceman. Jaden Perez waits on deck. Actually, yep, Jaden Perez waits on deck. Thought we might have a pinch hitter, but it is number 6. And misses. Has a walk to Sauceman. Now runners on first and second. Still no out. And you know, college baseball, walks kill you.
Left fielder number 6, Jaden Perez.
Jaden Perez will bat now. Perez flew out to center back in the first inning. Walked in the third. Walked in the fourth. Was caught at home plate trying to score on a ball that got by the catcher. Grounded out to short off the pitcher's glove back in the 7th. Thought about bunt there, ball high. So he showed bunt. Pulled it back in time. So 1-0 the count. Fulton gave away 5 in the bottom of the 7th. They've taken 2 back, and they're threatening again with no out here in the 8th. This one goes back and forth. This bunt down the third base line. Another tough play here by Steiner. Nobody there. Nobody covering third base. And a base hit on the infield for Perez. Carson Tucker didn't get back to third in time, and now bases are loaded, no out. And Ellis Hurt, the DH, will bat. With bases loaded, infield in for Hoptown. Hurt has a couple of hits already tonight. He chops this one back to the pitcher. They'll go home with it. Now they'll go to first, and they'll hit the batter. They hit the runner, and it gets into the outfield. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in. Throw over to third, and it's cut off over there by Tucker. But another error on the catcher here as the throw hits the runner. Now they're going to say, was he in the line or was he out of the line? We're going to see if he was running in the proper place. So we're going to ask the umpire at home, what did you see? But Coach Benny thinks the runner was running inside the line. So we're going to see if that's the case, which usually results in the umpires having a discussion. Fulton now leads 7-6, though, if this stands, as Carnes and Sauceman came in to score on the error. There's 1 out. He says no. An error on the catcher. So runners now at first and third, as Fulton has now taken a 7-6 lead. 1 out. A beautiful bunt by Hurt. Actually, he hit it back to the pitcher. It was a ball hit back to the pitcher, and Steiner makes a good play to the plate, gets 1, but the throw down to first hits the runner. And ricocheted into right field, allowing another run to score. And swing here and a miss, and it's 0-2 on Nickel. I think they're going to change the score. I believe they counted an extra run, so Carnes did not score. He was cut down at the plate for the first out, and then the runner Sauceman scores to tie it. So we're tied 6-6, not 7-6. 2-2 the count now on Nickel. So what happened on that last play? Ball hit back to the pitcher, Steiner. He goes home. He gets Carnes at the plate. But then the throw to first hits the runner. Hurt, and ricochets into right field, allowing Sauceman to score the tying run. And here's a strikeout as Nickel goes down. And there's 2 away. We're knotted up here, 6-6, so not trailing 7-6. We're ahead. We're tied 6-6. And A.J. Armstrong now at the plate for the Railroaders with runners on first and third. Go-ahead run 90 feet away for Fulton. Steiner's pitch outside, ball 1. A lot of action on that last play. Kind of hard to keep up with everybody. It was a lot of people moving. Three runs in this inning for Fulton, and they've knotted it back up, 6-6. This one's high, and it's 2-0. This game almost 3 hours long now. We started about 6:15. We got a little bit of an early start, so we're worried about rain. We didn't get any rain. And another ball. It's 3-0 now to Armstrong. He's the 8th man in the lineup for Fulton. And Steiner goes here and loses him. So a walk to Armstrong, and the bases are loaded again. for Fulton. And the 9-man in the lineup, Matthew Reinhardt, will bat. He's the 9th batter this inning for Fulton as they refuse to give up. And as we said before, coming into this game, 63 two-out RBIs this summer for the Railroaders. Reinhardt trying to add to that total. And a ball here. 5 straight balls thrown by Steiner. The left-hander struggling to find the zone here. No place to put Reinhardt, though. Misses here, and it's 2-0. Perez is at third, Hertz at second, and Armstrong's at first. Cardwell will go out, talk to Steiner at the mound just to settle him down. 2 out with bases loaded here, tied up 6-6. We're in the top of the 8th. Hoptown has scored 5 in the bottom of the 7th to take a 6-3 lead. But Fulton comes right back. Matt Reinhardt trying to give Fulton the lead here. And another ball in the dirt. 7 in a row now, thrown by Steiner. A walk here gives Fulton the lead. And a called strike there, so 3-1 now as Steiner finds it. Now see if he can get another one here. Reinhardt 0 for 4 on the night. But a walk is an RBI here for the 9th man in the lineup. And a strike there. 3-2. Reinhardt thought it was a ball. He was getting ready to chuck that bat. So now 3-2 the count. Full count. Everybody's going to be moving here. With 2 out. Bases loaded. 3-2 count. And they are moving, and the pitch is in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. So the go-ahead run scores on the walk. And so Fulton is now leading 7-6 as they scored the 4th run this inning. And here comes Coach Benny. That'll be it for Steiner. See who they're going to put in. Looks like they're bringing Sweeney out of center field to take over on the mound. So while the Hoppers make a pitching change, we'll take a quick break for you. The Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. It's Fulton 7, the Hoppers 6. Back after this.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores are their winning team of self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix for great cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field and efficiency at the pump. Southern States is proud to serve the farming communities with expert service and trusted products. Visit your local Southern States store today with 3 locations to better serve you. 1106 West 15th Street, in 5475 Canton Pike in Hopkinsville, and 2829 Hopkinsville Road in Cadiz.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Chance Sweeney will come in to pitch for the Hoppers here in the 8th with 2 out and bases loaded. Steiner leaves. He'd be on the hook for the loss. Sweeney, so far this season, he hadn't pitched a lot, but no ERA to speak of, no record. He's got a tough assignment here as he comes out of center field. Carter will take his place. He's the DH, listed as DH. He'll go in to play center field.
Now batting the shortstop, number 36, Thomas Kuhn.
Thomas Kuhn back out for the second time this inning. It's his 6th time batting in the game tonight. And he swings at the first pitch and rips it foul down the third base line. Hopper's fortunate there. Of course, Sweeney, 6'2", 180, right-handed pitcher out of Russellville. Plays for Auburn University Montgomery. Misses high here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He tries to shut the door here on Fulton as they've come back with 4 in the 8th. They've regained the lead, 7-6. Outside for ball 2. Once again, no place to put them. And this one is popped up foul, 2-2. Hopper's 2 errors this inning. 3 walks, 4 walks. 4 walks, 2 errors, and a couple of hits. And they trail now 7-6. And this one gets to the backstop. The runner will be on his way, and he'll score easily. Runners move up on the wild pitch. So Ellis Hurt will score. Now it's 8-6. Reinhardt moves down to second, and A.J. Armstrong over to third base. And the count is full here for Kuhn. And this one hit back up the middle, base hit. 1 run in. And they're going to try to, no, they're going to hold the runner there as Carter gets it in a hurry. But an RBI single by Thomas Kuhn. And it's now 9-6, Fulton with the lead.
Owen Sullivan.
They have come back with 6 in this inning after giving up 5 in the 7th. Here's Owen Sullivan. And a ball there, so Sweeney gives up the single there. Comes back, opens up Sullivan with a ball here. Shane Carnes waits on deck. Another ball there, 2-0. Coming out of this inning, the Hoppers had all the momentum, but they gave it right back. So they trail now 9-6. Runner on third base, runner on first base, 2 out. Owen Sullivan bats. Pitch on the way here. That one's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-2. The final game of the regular season for both of these teams. Runner at first goes. There won't be a throw. Pitch is called a ball, and Kuhn steals second. So second and third now, 2 runners in scoring position. Three the one to count on Owen Sullivan here. Sweeney works on him. And he walks him on a pitch low and in the dirt. So another walk. So the 5th walk of the inning now for the Railroaders, and the bases are loaded once again.
Now batting number 5, Shane.
Reinhardt is at third, Kuhn is at second, and now Sullivan is at first, and Shane Carnes will bat here. He had a single and an error earlier this inning on a crazy play. Kind of got all this going. There's a strike as Sweeney finds the outside corner there. Hoppers just need one out to get out of this, but find themselves in a 3-run hole. Had battled back from a 3-0 deficit to take a 6-3 lead going into this inning, but trail now 9-6. Here's the pitch outside. Good job there by Cardwell to keep that one from getting to the backstop. And it's 1-1. This game dragging on now. And that one's also a ball. So Hoppers pitchers struggling to find the plate. Sweeney, the 6th pitcher of the game. They pitched used 7 against Full Count on Wednesday night in a 16-3 loss. There's a swing and a miss. Count 2-2 now on Carnes. A lot of the crowd has left this one. It's getting late into the night. Pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, goes over into the Hoppers dugout. So Carnes hangs in there. And the count stays 2-2. Hoppers are hoping to get a win to head into the playoffs on a positive note, and they've got work to do if that's going to happen. And a strikeout. So Sweeney gets the strikeout and the 3rd out of the inning, but as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, boy, I'll tell you, I hate to reread this, but 6 runs on 5 hits. They also had 5 walks, a couple of Hoptown errors, 3 been left on, and Fulton leads it 9-6 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. You're listening to Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Newark Fellowship, Walmart Distribution Center. First choice, lawn and garden.
Hi, this is Connor Shite from IU Southeast. I'm excited to be in Hopkinsville as a member of the 2025 Hoptown Hoppers. Join me in thanking our season sponsors, Olivet Baptist Church, Charles Henderson State Farm Insurance, Jersey Mike's, Planners Bank, Penny Ryle Electric, and Higgins Insurance. Go Hoppers.
No matter what you've been through,
WHBO, WKDZ,
All Clean to the rescue.
So why should you choose All Clean Services? They offer prompt 24/7 response. They're licensed, insured, and bonded. They're experienced at working with insurance companies. They're professional and courteous. Look them up today at allcleanservices.com.
Thanks to Jared and
Putting your world back together.
For the Hoppers.
All clean.
We can't go without.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And we go to the bottom of the 8th, and the Hoppers have some work to do here. They trail 9-6, and they'll face Nick Arnett again in this inning. It's been a strange game, to be honest with you. Fulton scored 3 in the 3rd inning. It stayed that way until the bottom of the 4th, and the Hoppers got 1, and then it remained 3-1 until the bottom of the 7th. The Hoppers are up for 5. They take a 6-3 lead, then they give up 6 in the top of the 8th, and they trail 9-6.
The Hoppers is the right fielder, number 25, Tyler Keserly.
But they have the top of the lineup coming up here in the 8th. Tyler Keserly will lead off. Scored a run, a couple of hits tonight, double and a single. Takes a strike there. That one looked a little high, but we are getting late. Nick Arnett pitching for Fulton. Misses there, and it's 1-1. He relieved Tyler Chapman, who couldn't get out of the inning in relief of Jocelyn. Jocelyn did a real nice job the first 6 innings. There's a swing and a miss by Casserly, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hoppers with their 1, 2, and 3 batters up this inning. Trying to make a little noise here. Fouled right back at me. Good thing that net was there. 1-2 on Casserly here. Broughton waits on deck for the Hoppers. This one's hit into center, but right at Elijah Nickel. He didn't even move. And there's one away here in the 8th. So Grady Broughton's up. He had a 2-run single his last time up. Seems like a long time ago. It was just last inning. So with 1 out, Broughton will bat. 1 for 1 on the night. He came in last inning for Cole Reynolds. And he stands here against Arnett, and he'll get hit by the pitch. That one got him in the elbow. So Broughton was on for the second time tonight.
Our center fielder, number 31.
Jordan Carter, now the center fielder. He started out as the DH tonight, but he's in center field now. One for 3, had a single his last time up. As he got it past A.J. Armstrong over at third base. And then he gets hit in the shoulder. 2 straight batters hit by a pitch. And Arnett has put the tying run at the plate. So Evan Cardwell will bat. He had a beautiful sacrifice bunt back in the 7th. Moved the runners around and set up Gavin Powell's 2-run single. So runners on first and second here as Arnett hits the last 2 batters he's faced. 1 out here in the 8th. And this one's fouled off into the net on the first base side. Umpire asking for baseballs. Broughton at second, Carter at first. 1 out here in the 8th. Hoppers trail 9-6. Evan Cardwell the batter. And outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-5 now in Hendersonville. Paducah leads full count. They've come back from a 6-1 deficit to cut it to 1. They're late in that ball game. And here's the ball hit into right field, base hit. And the ball is kicked around in the right field. Now they're going to send the runner home, and he will be safe at the plate. As Grady Broughton with a base hit on a single by Evan Cardwell. And it's 9-7. As the Hoppers
bring us to the plate for the Hoppers.
Cut the lead to 2, and that'll bring up Gavin Powell. Powell had a 2-run single his last time up. And we'll see if he can do it again here. With 1 out and runners on first and second as Cardwell delivers. An RBI single to draw the Hoppers within 9-7 here in the 8th. Inside and high. Powell takes the first pitch for a ball. Hit by pitches have come back to haunt Nick Arnett. And he's high there. It's 2-0. Fulton has people up in the bullpen. Arnett has a short leash here. And he misses again. And it's 3-0 now to Gavin Powell as the Hoppers threaten to load the bases here with only 1 out in the 8th. Arnett does find the strike zone there, 3-1. Hopefully Powell will take a look at this before he swings away. He was ahead 3-1 the last time, and previous at bat before the single. Swung at it, popped it out to shortstop. He swings at that one and fouls it at the plate. Now it's full count on the former Hoptown High Star. Carson Tucker is the next batter due up for the Hoppers. Big hole on the right side of the field is Reinhardt holding the runner on near the base. And he'll slide back over. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they get Powell on the strikeout for the second out of the inning. Big strikeout there for Arnett.
Next up for the Hoppers.
And so Carson Tucker will bat here.
Carson Tucker.
Hoppers running out of chances. 2 out here in the 8th, and they trail 9-7. Tucker walked his only time up tonight as he came in the 7th inning for Miles Denton. And he has a chance here to drive in a run. Takes a strike on the outside corner. That was a beautiful pitch by Arnett there. Connor Scheidt due up next. It's Hoptown trying to cut into this lead some more. Popped up shallow right, going back on it is first baseman, and Sauceman will take care of it. So the Hoppers get one. So we check the U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. There was 1 run on one hit. There was 2 men left on. And the Hoppers trail 9-7 as we go to the top of the 9th. More Hoppers baseball after this.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
Well, I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
Any size? Anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you. Fuel for your vehicle. Max's Convenience Shop.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back here at the Chick-fil-A broadcast booth, top of the 9th. Fulton leads at 9-7. They'll send up their 4, 5, and 6 batters, and they'll be going against Chance Sweeney, who is the 6th Hoptown pitcher of the ball game. Trevor Sauceman leads off. He'll be followed by Jaden Perez and Ellis Hurt. All 3 have done some damage tonight to the Hoppers. Tough assignment here for Sweeney in the top of the 9th as he needs to shut this offense down and see if the Hoppers can get back up in the 9th and tie this thing up or maybe take the lead. First pitch is a ball. Looked like possibly catcher and pitcher got mixed up on that one. Gets back to the backstop. Sweeney's next pitch, swing and a miss. Couldn't check up on it. It's 1-1 on Sauceman now. One of the longer games of the season, and he went on that one too, as again, Sauceman can't hang on. Can't check that swing, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Sauceman. Perez up next. Fulton's won 4 of the 6 meetings this year, and a swing and a miss there is Sweeney. Little curveball there. And Sauceman's gone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting number 6.
So Jaden Perez will bat now, and boy, he's been up here a lot tonight. He flew out his first time up back in the first inning. Then he walked. He walked in the 5th and was cut down at home plate trying to score on a pass ball. Grounded out back in the 7th and then had a single and scored in the 8th. And that curveball just misses, and it's 1-0 as Hoppers fans thought that was a pretty good pitch. One out here in the top of the ninth. Fulton leads it 9-7. In case you just joined us or you didn't hear earlier, the Hoppers will go to Henderson tomorrow night for the play-in game of the OVL tournament. Hoptown the 5th seed, Henderson the 4th seed. Fulton will be the 3rd seed. They'll play host to Madisonville tomorrow night, the 3 and the 6. The winner of tomorrow night's Hoptown and Henderson game, they go to Full Count on Tuesday night for the semifinal series. It's a best 2 out of 3. They'll start at Henderson, or start at Full Count on Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, they would be back here if Hoptown was to win tomorrow night. There's the ball hit towards second on a line drive. Bounces up once and taken care of over there at second base. And the Hoppers, Carson Tucker takes care of that.
The designated hitter, number 12, Ellis Hurt.
There's 2 away now here in the ninth, and that'll bring up Ellis Hurt. Gavin Powell has moved over to shortstop, so here's one popped up. It's out of play. Tucker's moved in at second base for the Hoppers this inning. Hurts swung so hard that time he nearly twisted himself around and almost fell down in the box. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Pitched there in the dirt. 1-1. Sweeney pitching for the Hoppers here. He got him out of a jam in the 8th, not before Fulton scored 6 to take the lead. That one's outside. 2-1 the count. Tomorrow night's game starts at 6. We'll have it right here at 5:45 on News Radio 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com. There's a strike. It's 2-2 now on Hurt. Sweeney tries to get out of this, and the Hoppers will have one more chance. Ball bounces in the dirt in front of the plate, and it's full count now on Hurt. String is out. For Ellis Hurt. Sweeney trying to get this and go 1-2-3. Let's see what happens. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And looks like Powell will come in and make the play at shortstop. So a fly out there, and 1-2-3 as we check the Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. No runs, no hits, no errors for Fulton in the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth, and Hoptown's got some work to do. They trail 9-7. Back with more baseball after this.
Feeling good starts right at home, and Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress can help you relax, recharge, and recover. Imagine a recliner that cradles you in eclipse tilt, a sofa that eases pressure with zero gravity, or a lift chair with infrared heat or Nirvana Swedish massage, melting away the stress of your day. Explore the ultimate in recovery with the Cosia massage chair, or sleep deeper with adjustable beds and Pure Care recovery sheet sets. Wellness starts at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where they're always priced right.
At Penny Ryle Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Penny Ryle Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Penny Ryle Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Fulton has gone to Brady Davis here in the bottom of the ninth inning as they'll try to shut down the Hoppers. Davis 3-1 on the season. Pitched 29 innings. Right-handed pitcher. Giving up 28 hits, 20 runs, 13 earned. 11 walks, 22 strikeouts, has an ERA of 4.03.
New pitcher for the Railroaders, number 4, is Brady Davis.
He's the 4th pitcher that'll be used tonight for Fulton.
First baseman, number 33.
Connor Scheidt will lead off here in the 9th inning for Hoptown as they try to rally from a 2-run deficit, trailing 9-7. They led briefly, 6-3. Gave up 6 in the 7th, and now they trail it 9-7. Just misses outside. That was a pretty good-looking pitch there. Scheidt ahead in the count now, 1-0. He hits one back towards second, backhanded over there, bobbled over there, and Scheidt's going to reach on the air. Error on the second baseman, and Scheidt's on the leadoff for the Hoppers here in the 9th, and that'll bring up Chance Sweeney, who's in at pitcher. The Hoppers are going to use a pinch runner.
First base looks to be number 8,
Jacob Dilday will be the pinch runner here in the 9th inning. So he comes in to run for Connor Scheidt, who reached on the air. So Chance Sweeney will bat here. He's 1 for 4 tonight. Has a stolen base and a run scored. Outside for ball 1. Davis pitches for Fulton here. No out, man on first. Hoppers trail 9-7. Dilday doesn't go. Pitches outside. Now Sweeney heading the count 2-0. Hunter Swanson next up for the Hoppers. Hoptown's used a lot of players tonight in this regular season finale. Curveball low for ball 3. Sweeney way ahead in the count now, 3-0. Davis in danger of putting the tying run on. That one's a strike. It's 3-1. See if Sweeney takes here. He's way ahead in the count. It is a pitcher's count, though. Sweeney does have a hit tonight. He won't, and it's a ball 4. So Sweeney walks. And that'll bring up Hunter Swanson. And we may have a pinch hitter, and we will. Looks like number 17, Eli Laurent.
Pinch hitting will be number 17, Eli Laurent.
So Eli Laurent will bat here for the Hoppers with no outs and runners on first and second. The tying run on for Hoptown. And the pitch here. This one's hit into shallow left. It's going to be tough. It's down for a hit. One run's going to come in and score as Laurent with a base hit. An RBI single, and Dilday scores on the play on an RBI single by Eli Laurent.
With a Summertown Medals Hoppers RBI single.
Moving over to second base is Chance Sweeney, and the Hoppers have the potential winning run on first base now as Laurent with a base hit here in the 9th, and that brings up the top of the lineup as Tyler Casserly will bat. And it's 9-8. No outs, runners on first and second. Leadoff man for Hoptown up. And the pitch here hits him. And we have bases loaded. Casserly going to have he got hit, looks like on the inside thigh there, and I'm telling you, that one hurts. But it loads the bases. And the Hoppers now have the potential game-winning run on second base. And Grady Broughton is batting, and he's already got a 2-run single tonight. He scored twice, entered the game in the 7th inning, and he's been a big factor in what's happening. And I'm going to tell you, Casserly is still trying to shake that pitch off as Hoptown training staff over looking at him. He's trying to walk it off. Davis, though, in a little bit of a pickle here with bases loaded and no out in the bottom of the ninth. The Hoppers threatening to rally for the win. Let's see if Casserly can walk this one off. And hopefully he's okay to play tomorrow night, because that one's going to leave a mark. He is going to stay in the ball game. So runners on first, second, and third. Chance Sweeney at third represents the tying run. Eli Laurent is at second. He would be the game-winning run. And Tyler Casserly at first base after being hit by a pitch. And Grady Broughton will bat for the Hoppers here. Already with a 2 RBI single. Scored twice tonight. Infield is in for Fulton. Here's the pitch on the way. Almost hits him. Teammates told him to wear it. Game's on the line here. 1-0 the count. No place to put him. The pitch here outside, and it's 2-0. This game turning again, as it's been back and forth all night. And the Hoppers have a chance with bases loaded and no out. 2-0 the count on Broughton. He hits one down to third. Snagged there. They'll go home. They get one there. They go back to first. Safe at first base, so the fielder's choice. They get Sweeney at the plate. Nice play at third base down there. So once again, A.J. Armstrong with a nice play.
The Hoppers is the center fielder number 31, Jordan Carter.
There's one away now. The bases stay loaded. Now Laurent is at third. Casserly at second, and Broughton is at first. And Jordan Carter, the batter for the Hoppers. Outside for ball one. Hopper fans hoping for a win here. And a strike there. 1-1 the count now on Carter. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. Has a single and scored a run tonight. Infield in again for Fulton. He chops one foul down third baseline. Nearly catches Coach Benny. And it's now 1-2 as the Hoppers had bases loaded and no out. Ball hit hard down to third base by Broughton, but good play by A.J. Armstrong. Gets the runner at home. So it's still 9-8. Hoppers 90 feet away from tying it up. Here's the pitch. And it's outside. 2-2. Carter, nice job of holding up there on that curveball. Bases loaded. Infield in. Here's the pitch. Carter, well, it gets by the catcher. Laurent will not run. Laurent would not try that one. He doesn't want to do something there that would get an out at home plate when he represents the tying run. So it stays full. Full count now, I'm sorry. As Carter with a walk would tie this thing up. A lot of speed down at second base with Casserly. He gets it into the outfield. We might have a winner. Here's the ball hit into center. It's in there. There's one. One will score. Here comes Casserly. He will score, and the Hoppers will walk it off with a 2-run single by Jordan Carter. And the Hoppers win it 10-9 on a 2-run single by Jordan Carter here in the ninth. Hoppers win it. We'll be back to wrap this one up as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. It's Hoptown 10, Fulton 9. Back with more after this.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jschreckerjewelry.com. J. Schrecker Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field and efficiency at the pump. Southern States is proud to serve the farming communities with expert service and trusted products. Visit your local Southern States store today with 3 locations to better serve you. 1106 West 15th Street, and 5475 Canton Pike in Hopkinsville, and 2829 Hopkinsville Road in Cadiz.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
What a ball game tonight here at Christian County Colonel's Field, and it was a walk-off win for the Hoppers tonight as Jordan Carter delivers the 2-run single here in the bottom of the 9th. And Hoptown beats the Railroaders tonight, 10-9. Hoppers in the regular season 16-21, and they will go to Henderson tomorrow night for the one-game playoff game. You know, if they win tomorrow, it's guaranteed another home game here on Wednesday night against Full Count. As if they win tomorrow night, they'll take on the Full Count Rhythm in the semifinals. But first, we have to beat Henderson tomorrow night. Fulton falls to 18-18 on the year. They'll be the number 3 seed. They will take on Madisonville tomorrow night at home. So that's the playoff bracket as we know right now. Game summary brought to you by Angie Graham with Dreamfield Lending. In the market for a new home? Contact Angie Graham with Dreamfield Lending to discuss your borrowing options, including no money down payment programs. 270-349-3124, NMLS 650-794, Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. So our game summary tonight, it was Hoptown with 10 runs, 10 hits, and 4 errors. Fulton had 9 runs, 9 hits and 3 errors. Fulton with 3 runs in the 3rd. Hoptown gets 1 in the bottom of the 4th. Trail 3-1, and then Hoptown gets 5 in the 7th. A couple of 2-run singles, including one by former Hoptown High School star Gavin Powell. And they took a 6-3 lead, but then Fulton comes back and gets 6 in the top of the 8th to take the 9-8 lead. Hoptown, or 9-6 lead. Hoptown gets 1 in the bottom of the 8th to make it 9-7, and then Hoptown rallies again, and they get 3 in the bottom of the 9th. And the big hit, a 2-run single by Jordan Carter. He had the walk-off 2-run single, and the Hoppers win it tonight in the regular season finale, 10-9 over the Fulton Railroaders. Time now to pick our player of the game, brought to you by Skyline Animal Clinic and Oak Grove Animal Hospital. They support all the area schools, athletes, and students. Skyline Animal Clinic has been your source of veterinary care for small animals since 1956. Call them today for all your pets' veterinary needs. Well, I mean, we could have gone with many. Grady Broughton, maybe, or even Chance Sweeney. But our player of the game tonight, Jordan Carter, who had a couple of hits tonight, but none bigger than his 2-run single here in the bottom of the 9th to win it for the Hoppers. So Jordan Carter is our player of the game tonight for the Hoptown Hoppers. And that's brought to you by Skyline Animal Clinic and Oak Grove Animal Hospital. They support all the area schools, athletes, and students. Skyline Animal Clinic has been your source of veterinary care for small animals since 1956. Call them today for all your pets' veterinary needs. We'll be back to wrap this one up. Final score again tonight, the Hoppers 10, the Railroaders 9. You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye.